All right. Well, I haven't just started yet, although I would like to just welcome everyone back to the stream. We are continuing on with our tier list. Hopefully, we get it done today. Please remember to like and subscribe for more Star Wars content. And for now, we're just going to bring in some of our mates. We're just waiting on the two people that we had last night, Revan and Clayton. Or Exa, as he likes to prefer to be called. All right. Bloody hell. Hello, Exa, are you there, mate? Or maybe I can barely hear you. I don't know. Yeah, I can't hear you. Shit. Or maybe it's me. Hold on. I'll just turn that off. Oh, I still can't hear you. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Hello?
Hello.
Alright, that's better.
Okay.
Alright, so quickly I'm just going to test this. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. Make yourself in loading.
Alright, so I already announced that we're doing it and that Revan might be a bit, but I've got my beverage ready to go. I do not condone any underage use of alcohol, so please do not follow us. Today I will be drinking a 150 lashes. I am not sponsored, but if you are there, please do sponsor. I was just like, oh yeah, we're a beer company. We're gonna sponsor you, mate, because you show our beers on stream.
Yeah, you show it in your live stream. I think this thing is sponsorship.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like, who is this bloke? Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome XR. So we left off yesterday with our last character being Kanan. God forbid, or God knows where Revan is right now. So
No, he didn't answer me. So
he may be busy.
yeah, probably is. That's what I'm personally thinking. And did they say you want to start this in like an hour or something?
It's been an hour.
Oh, it has. Damn.
Unless Anakin wants to join this time.
Yeah, look at that one.
Well, with all his like.
I'm level 13 with that central red, bro.
It's a bit confusing. Like, why would you say we'd come on yesterday when we come on today?
Bro, I didn't even know it was happening. I was just fucking there, you know?
Yeah, let's just hope Revan bloody actually gets on, because then it's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck.
Yeah, it'd be going up with that's cool.
Yes, so also maybe I should advertise a little that I'm currently in the process of streaming. I don't even know if anyone's watching right now, but hopefully people are. So
I have two consoles. What the fuck am I thinking? Who cares?
like I have genuinely no way of checking. Oh, that's a lie. I do. But what I need to do is I need to set it up.
I need to switch over to my PlayStation 5 real quick on the TV.
Yeah, so essentially what I need to do is I need to script something on YouTube so that it connects to my Discord so people can chat and watch at the same time. and I get notifications
Well,
of who said what.
and then I like the first episode, like I was just there, but yeah, fuck it. But like, if you want me to come on, just like at me or something, be like, yo, come on, bro. I'd be like, I don't know, I have nothing better to fucking do.
That's well, we're not busy. We're not doing anything.
Yeah,
So
I'm literally just playing Mass Effect right now.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda, bro.
Ah, I had the game.
Yeah,
I never played it.
I went and downloaded 1, 2, and 3, but I don't like 1, 2, and 3. I've beaten them to the point where that like the game's boring.
So yeah, essentially, we're just gonna wait until this bloody mongrel walks in, or if he doesn't,
Yeah.
well then we're effed. But
I'm just chilling. So
yeah, kill him.
he can take as long as he needs. I really don't care.
Well, if that's the case, I reckon we should get started. Go from where we left off.
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Alright, let's bring it up. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get back to it. So, we're gonna do a recap and check if we want to change the rankings or not, but let's go from S.
I want to, like, we shouldn't do, like, we probably have to do it, recharting when Remy gets back for the characters we already have down. Because he also helped, it was just me, and him for the first one.
Yeah.
And then I don't think it would be fair to him because he helped us, you and me, do the thing.
Do the thing. Yeah. So
do the test thing. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
So in any event, maybe we should just go off and then let him know what ones we did do.
I mean, if you want, it's your video, not mine. I can't tell you what to do.
Well, you know, because I don't know that much lore as much as he does. I just know what I've seen from the movies and TV shows. So
I'm more of an Old Republic person, so
would you like to do some Old Republic characters then?
yes, please.
All right. So I've got. Let's have a look.
So like, it wouldn't take too long. And then I'd have to do like everything later.
Yeah.
You know.
So okay, we for the Old Republic era, we've got let's have a look. So we got Revan, Darth Nihilus, and Malak, which is quite odd.
Yeah, just 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm not the one that created the template. I would add more. I'd probably get rid of all the sequel characters in place for the Old Republic characters, if I'm being honest.
I would have too, bro.
It's only fair. So, well, honestly, all of them can play Stas. Fuck this.
Go Lily.
Although Malak, apparently, was he as powerful as Revan? I don't know.
No, he wasn't. He was less powerful. Lily, go. Go. Lily, go.
Alright, fuck. So, for those of you who don't know, these 3 characters that are placed down are all from the Old Republic area. era,
Hold on.
Nihilus is known for being the Lord of Hunger and probably the most powerful Sith Lord ever to exist, apart from Vitiate, who's not on this list, which is also a surprise. Then we also have Darth Revan. Now he's a punnet because essentially what we're looking at is a brilliant military strategist, and he was also just as powerful.
He was more of a tactician than a strategist. Darth Nihil, also known as the Lord of Hunger, was caused by. He was pretty much indirectly caused by Revan with the Mass Shabba generator at the end of the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah, and then his body became decrepit, and then he needed something to feed on, so he just went around and eating people, basically.
So how that started is his body, since he wasn't a physical manifestation like you or me. He wasn't a person. He was more. Think of him like one of the spirits, like one of the wanderers, the librarians, or whatever the heck they call the hell they call those ladies, the people who helped Yoda finish his training in turning into a Porco. Then think of him as that, but for the dark side. He didn't follow either Lord. He didn't follow the Sith because he didn't care. He didn't follow the Jedi because he didn't care. He was just out for himself.
I can attest to that. But like, if you're saying that, then in terms of ranking, Revan would probably be more up there for creating Nihilus. So, I feel like that was an accident, though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of just focused doing the wrong.
But Nihilus overall is still a powerful entity because he's not.
Yeah, he's one of the most powerful force entities I've ever seen by the galaxy itself. With his power known as Force Drain, he'd be able to drain the life force out of a Force user and pretty much kill them by using that.
Not to mention, well, see, Nihilus is like indirectly still alive, even though he's not a physical manifestation.
His spirit is encased in his mask, so technically he is still alive. Yes.
Yeah. As for Malak, well, Malak is just Malak, so fuck him.
Yeah. Malak didn't really play a part in it until Revan. I'm gonna give some spoilers for KOTOR. That's spoiler for the public for those of you who haven't played it. I suggest you do.
Yeah.
In the first game, you find out at the end of the game that you play as Revan, the main character in Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. But you wasn't really using the second one.
Yeah. So, well, honestly, if anything, Malak should be placed one more down. I don't know about you. Like, credit where it's due for Malak being a Sith Lord, but he wasn't as powerful as Nihilus or Revan, and he didn't really achieve as much. Like, yeah, sure, he did try and betray Revan, Yeah, but in the end, it didn't really
No,
matter
it
because
was
your
an
jaw got broken, bitch.
yeah, it was an abysmal try.
So Malik, sorry to disappoint you, fam, but you're down in 80.
Yeah, you're definitely not, buddy. I'm sorry.
Have you played Fallen Order?
Wait, what did you say you were lagging?
Have you played Fallen Order?
Yes, I have.
Do you want to go through those characters? Because I've got a couple of them.
Yeah.
I've bought it again recently, so.
I could download it right now.
I mean, if you do make your own YouTube channel, you can just stream that and make your own content.
Bro, for real. I could just fucking start streaming gaming and become a fucking streamer.
Yeah. So, for the first one we got, we shall start with. I'm just going through the list. So up is BD1. I actually like BD, as
I love
he's
he's such a cool droid.
he's the BB-8 that we should have gotten, honestly.
I have to agree with that, honestly.
And he can still like fly around and shit. I saw a couple of movements of his during Fallen Order gameplay. Should we put him at S?
Yeah.
Alright, just leave him at S. I can agree with that. Next for Fallen Order we have Cal Kestis. There's still more because we're getting a Fallen Order reveal, a Fallen Order 2 reveal this year.
I keep him unranked for now until we get more on his background.
So not focused on.
Yeah, not focused on at the current day.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Seer Junda. I think she did kind of redeem herself, even though there was no redemption to be had because Trilla was an idiot. So, like, if we're being real, she did try to lure the stormtroopers and the Empire away, and we like actually saw it. So, I think Trilla just lied to herself, basically. But I don't think it's an excuse for Seer to cut herself off from the Force. I mean, it's not her fault. Her Padawan just up and blamed her. It just makes no sense. So.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
But she never got rid of it. That's the other thing. I was like, well, she said she was disconnected, but she can still use it. So it's kind of like
you can't really,
seeing up.
The only way you can truly shun yourself from the Force. What's it called though? It's pretty much like an exile. It's pretty much like an exile, but you're not. It's like what Luke did after, like in between episode 6. Well, from what we believe is episode 6, which in reality is a few years after. So it'd be in the timeline, in the sequel timeline. In between that time, Luke started the Jedi Order, became Grandmaster, and the Order fell. Some of the most known members of that Jedi Order are Kyle Katarn, who was a Imperial turned rebel spy against the first Dark Trooper program from the 90s video game for Kyle Katarn. I can't remember the names off the top of my head at the moment, but those I also really recommend you going and playing.
So, in terms of ranking, I reckon we go? It's for me, it's between B and A.
Yeah. So you know how last time I was talking about like a low B, like a high A, low A, like shit. That's like kind of putting it at like I can't tell what one it is, but it's like in that range.
Well, also, I do like the fact that she kind of tries to redeem herself in the sense that she wants to rebuild the Jedi Order during the game,
Yeah,
but in terms of
yeah, but that's only because her master wanted her to. Her master, she wanted to help what her master started.
yeah,
So
I'm just gonna
so
leave her at A if that's fine with you.
that's fine with me. So also her, she only did. So with her master, what he did is he took one of the holocrons that had all force sensitive children, and then used that for himself.
Yeah,
So it was more or less a contingency plan. So think of it as 100. Well, originally 149 orders implemented by Chancellor Palpatine. Then later it was 150. Wait, no, it started 150, and then later during the Imperial times it went to 151. Like that, but that was early days of the Empire.
yeah. With all that said, though, are we ready to move on?
So, yeah.
Okay, our next is Grease Karga. Oh
I
wait,
don't know much about Grease, so I'm gonna put him.
he's
I'm
like
gonna say
he's
I'm
like that
not gonna,
old bloke. He's the old bloke of the crew that tries to get a kick out of everything. I
oh
feel
yeah, yeah.
I'm happy to leave him
I
at
like
C-ish.
yeah. I was gonna say like maybe low C. I mean high C maybe.
I still like his character though. I'm like apart from like he can pilot a ship, sure, but as we've seen, most people can in the Star Wars universe. So
Yeah.
um, but he does manage to get through the Eye of the
So
Storm.
the reason why that is, if they're a Jedi, they have to specialize in two classes.
Yeah,
Those two classes are of the Padawan's choice. So it could be in weapons, medical, counterinsurgency, which is pretty much spec ops type stuff.
but Spec
Uh,
Ops learns all of them or tries to.
yeah,
But I'm pretty sure we all know what Anakin chose. So even though he
he
did,
chose he chose piloting and mechanic.
which he didn't need to, but
No,
he could have just chose something else. But I guess the more training you have, the more skill set you'll get. Um, our next candidate is Marin.
hmm. I don't really have an opinion on her. I didn't. Yes, she is a night sister, like Charles Venture, Smaller Towers, and that lot.
But that's why I'm like, she made it through. But like, you can't blame her for having an opinion of the Jedi from
Or the Sith.
like the way she described it. Like, bro, come on, it's General Grievous, and for people who don't know, um, like you can't blame her for blaming the Jedi. That's one. Two, she was manipulated. Three,
Yeah,
she
by that one the green hair guy here, I'm just name up right now.
although like
Like,
considering how much power she has as a Night Sister and their magics is quite similar to how the Force is used. I'm surprised she
yeah,
didn't do more in the game, but like she's a part of the crew now. So again, Fallen Order 2 is getting a reveal on the 26th of May. Be there to watch it, but hopefully we get more Merrin content because I like her starting point as a character because you only get to interact with her at the end of the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm willing to leave her in the B category.
I am too.
Which brings us to, well, we talked about it earlier, but next is Trilla.
Trillis and Dula.
No, Trilla.
Oh.
The second sister.
Oh yeah, second sister.
I've like I said, it was pretty dumb blaming your master for something that she was trying to save you from.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She even said it in the Force vision. We all saw it. Like the hell, it's like, you know, then there was no certified or official reasoning for her to go to the dark side apart from like, yeah, you get some kind of Force power, but
you get some.
You get some Force boost, but that's in the dark side, and Cal beat you. That's the other thing. So it took 3 attempts, but actually he did win against her on Bogano, technically. If you disarm your opponent's lightsaber, then you hold it, you technically win. Like, obviously she can force pull it, but that doesn't work because his lightsaber in that scenario Cal won. That's all I will say.
I prefer that with Revan, and he said he'll be out of that.
Yeah, I saw that text. But I think
he just called.
Oh lol. So I honestly
So that's why I want to fight real quick.
Yeah. So again, honestly, I'm just gonna leave Trilla maybe in a C tier.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Second Sister fans, but like that was her story was appalling.
I feel like she could have had more character development than she did. Like all we really know before she became a Night Sister is that she was abandoned by her master.
Yeah, but
and
like, but that's
we know who her master is.
But that's the funny thing, isn't it? Because Ahsoka was, Asajj puts it, abandoned by her master, but Ahsoka didn't see it that way, and she didn't fall to the dark side. She just left the Jedi Order. Like every master.
No, actually, Asajj Venture's master was killed.
Yeah, and for some reason joined the dark side because of it. But yeah.
Yeah, she then later joined the dark side later because of that for some reason.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave Second Sister at C. Speaking of Inquisitors, we could do the Grand Inquisitor if you want. Did he have a name?
If he did, I can't remember it. Let me look it up quick.
Anyways, to give you guys a basis, the Grand Inquisitor was revealed in Rebels.
The Grand Inquisitor, also known as the Highest Inquisitor. That's all that's really said. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Hello.
Hello. I had to join one party getting here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I added you. That's what I was expecting. Anyways, welcome. Everyone, this is Lord Dark Revan 9. He was here before yesterday with us on stream. Be sure to check him out. Link will be in the description to his channel down below, even though he hasn't posted anything yet.
Yeah, I was literally struggling trying to figure out how to get in this goddamn thing.
But anyways, we're just gonna give you an update because we've been going off on our own a little bit. So we first started with the Knights of the Old Republic characters. The ones that we had were Nihilus, Revan, and Malik. And Nihilus
God
and
damn it, I missed it! God damn it! This is like you can go get some fucking nachos.
Just to let you know, we're putting the Phyllis and Revan at the same place. And then we put fucking
Malik at A.
that a lower.
Malik, if I'm still able to do my personal ranking with those characters, or
Yeah, you can't go for it. We don't care.
okay, Revan S, Niles S, and Malik at a fucking F because I don't fucking like the character. I'm a bit biased.
So I'm pretty sure that's how things are anyway. So I'm not sure because I'm not paying attention to like what ranking he's putting everything in.
Even though I'm telling you, and I'm live on Discord so you can see.
I'm gaming.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I'm
gaming.
So after we did the Knights of the Old Republic characters, we moved to the Jedi Fallen Order characters. We had BD, who's an S tier. I must say he's the BB one we never got, which is why we put him there. So and plus he's a cute character, a cute little droid, which you can attest to.
Do you have this streaming live circuit to your YouTube channel?
I wish.
You damn. I thought you were doing this strictly from YouTube. I was like, how the hell are you doing that? Like, I don't even know how to do that shit.
Because I'm streaming both on Discord. It told me, do you want to connect to Discord? And then I said no because I was already streaming. Then I forgot how to do that, so I'm streaming through Discord while streaming through my streaming software. So it's a double whammy. So for our characters, we have from Fallen Order, we have BD1, Cal Kestis, who's we put in the don't know because we're getting a Fallen Order 2 reveal on the 26th of May at Star Wars Celebration. Go check it out. It'll be on YouTube Live on that date. We also has.
No, I'm definitely gonna be watching that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
You get your ass out watching that shit.
So.
I don't care.
Yeah, but if I get up in terms of like viewership and stuff, I'm gonna stream it, put a webcam on, and get my reactions going. It'll work, my guys. But in terms of more Fallen Order characters, we have Seer Junda, who's an A tier. We figured that although she like cut herself from the Force, quote unquote, not really. She does deserve the A spot for following in her master's.
She basically told Luke Skywalker in Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Let's not talk about Luke Skywalker from the Super Show because they did him dirty. They did him fucking dirty.
I know they did, bro. Don't get me started on the sequels. Because I was on a full-on tirade, I swear to God.
But anyways, yeah, we put Merrin, the Night Sister, in the B category because we still want more Merrin, and honestly, I would put her at C tier, but I don't want to discourage any people who like her. Even though that could be the same thing for Grogu, but we're not going to talk about Grogu. So,
I can respect that. I can respect that.
So,
he's overly hyped.
Overly hyped for Merrin.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't, bro. You can't prove me wrong. Grogu's overhyped. I'm sorry.
He's not wrong. That character is overly hyped for some fucking reason.
He's like the Pikachu. He's the
It's
Pikachu
literally
of Star Wars at the moment.
It's literally Baby Yoda.
Yeah. So we have Grease and the second sister for C tier. And there's a reason we put the second sister for C tier. Well, mainly because she's dumb.
Trilla?
Yeah.
You put Trilla. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry. If she didn't survive Vader's attack and actually helped out at the last moment, then I would give her the S, but I'll give her an A because Trilla. Man, sorry, you don't know how I personally feel about fucking Trilla. She was a bitch. I'm sorry, but she was a bitch to deal with. All the bosses in the game, I was able to handle easily. Like I knew the rhythm and how to beat them. And so like, for Trill, that bitch was fucking insane trying to beat. I literally died like what? How many fucking times trying to beat her ass? Every time I got her guy, her close even against some of her lockdown, she goes fucking berserk.
Didn't she have
So
Force Slow as
I'll
well?
give her an A. She knew some of it, but she wasn't as diverse in that power as Cal.
Yeah. Well, with Cal again, we put him in the don't know because we don't know literally how his character is going to be fleshed out in the next Fallen Order games. So, but in terms of ranking, where would you put him?
For Cal this year, I'll put him somewhere between. I have to give him a B rank because he did have a force power that was a bit unique. Was Force Sloan, but it's like not like how Maul or Kylo Ren or anybody else done. Or they did a whole force stop and stop things.
Yeah, Force stasis.
No, there's a difference between force stop and force stasis. Force stasis can still give you at least a bit of chance to break out of it. Right, force stop literally stops you completely, and there's no way to break out of it. So there's a difference between force stasis and force stop.
Yeah.
Pretty much force stop literally stops you and your midichlorians, right? Force stasis it stops your physical form, not your midichlorians.
I mean, Force stasis was the one that you can like stop shit, and the one where Kylo Ren was fucking just how the fucking blaster bolts from hitting fucking Poe Dameron while it was talking to him. I'm talking about that fucking stasis. I can't remember what it's called.
But still, back to the topic. I will give Cal a B rate because he did have an interesting backstory at how he actually survived Order 66 and how he actually honored and took on his master's lightsaber and held it as his own.
That's fair.
Well, I'm gonna take this time.
Yeah.
Toast.
So our
What?
I'm gonna put up a toast. I'm definitely not sure if that's gonna happen.
Oh, call cap. I call cap.
This is how people know me too well, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, when I started playing Mass Effect last night, right? I'm already level almost 10. And I'm very...
pull that off. You just started the fucking bitch.
Dude, I'm good at this game. I've beaten it before. I've beaten every single Mass Effect. I'm a fucking nigger at this game.
Whoa.
Yeah, much game. Cut that out.
Yeah, I think you can cut that out.
Yeah, that's a quick way to get demonetized.
Good luck to me finding it and getting rid of it, unless we say that your Clayton is actually black and is allowed to use the N-word pass.
Well, actually,
Yeah, let's go up and try to end up. This dude's basically white.
Which if it was Dan, if it was Dan, it would be a completely different story because he can use it.
I have black
Hold
so
No, I think I'd give him a pass. But here's the deal. Dan, he sounds whiter than I do.
I just sound like I don't give a shit. And mind you, I fucking don't. So
Also, Golden joined the server, so that's nice. Anyway, moving on. So we have two Jedi Masters. We have Ki-Adi-Mundi and Kit Fisto for our next two.
Kid Fisto's an S tier.
Yeah, he is an S tier.
Last year for Kit Fisto and I really didn't really like Mundi.
I didn't
I'm
even
sorry.
look at the only good thing about his character is the way he looks. Like he also looks really fucking.
Wasn't he an asshole?
Yeah, it was said by his son that he was a complete cunt.
Especially in his culture and whatnot, or something. I don't know the lore on Ki-Adi-Mundi, but if you guys do, be sure to comment on that. But I'm pretty sure he was like a big a-hole towards not just clones.
He was, but heard him say it was part of his species culture. But isn't the whole deal joining the Jedi religion or the Jedi cult is to
not be an a-hole?
Let go all your past, even your original culture. So him saying that is kind of pretty much him contradicting what he stands for in the Jedi Order. And so I'm wondering how the hell he even became a council member. If he still hold on to that attachment.
Rev, do you want me to fucking Xbox?
Go for it, dude. Go for it. Literally, it's the same name as my user for this Discord and everything else.
I know, bro.
I kept my shit simple.
Bro, I still have mine from when I first got my Xbox in 2008.
Dude, I wish I was able to keep my original name, but I had to change it because a lot of people kind of make a part of it. Because my original Xbox name was literally Bulldog. That was my original Xbox name, and that was whenever I was playing on Xbox Live on the original Xbox. So I had to change it. So now I went from Bulldog to Dark Hopar to now to this. And so frankly, everybody actually likes this name apparently, and now everybody actually likes. Every time they see me online, they actually ask me, "Hey, do you want to join? Do you want to join? Do you want to join?" I was like, "Oh God, I'm getting talked about it with fights for games." But back to the fucking topic of this stream.
Kind of went off topic, am I right? Fuck.
Yeah, we just really went sidetracked everybody. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, but we're the fucking most. We're probably the people that server who probably get the most sidetracked out of fucking everyone.
To be fair, yeah, but like, it's still a stream. We're supposed to chill, so it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Hey, but Clayton, I don't like to be called out, especially when I'm taking a drink, because you always make me fucking choke, my guy. And usually I don't say that about to anybody besides to my best friend Dakota. Usually he gets me choked.
I'd like to announce that I'm creating a new single called "Choking on That Chocolate Milk."
Choking on that chalky milk.
I'd also like to announce the very own single after that, "Choking on That Chalky Toppy."
Tell us about this song, man. I want to hear
it. Yeah. Anyways, should we continue with Jedi Council members or go a different?
Yeah. It's up to you, buddy. This is your stream.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go for it. Our next Jedi Master probably the most saddest ending, especially when we saw in Rebels as well for like as a Force Ghost. We have Luminara and Dooley as our next candidate. I felt so bad for her.
Definite S tier. High S tier. Like, high S.
Oh, there's a bit of static. Hold on. That's odd.
And that's me. My phone's under that act up.
I'm really just chilling gaming, so.
There you go. That fixes the situation.
Alright. Well, yeah, we put Luminara on S tier for the sole reason that she didn't deserve what she got, basically.
Yeah, she could have got a better death, a more honorable one, but no, it was sad.
That was sad. Just like, we're gonna rescue Luminara, and then turns out she's already dead. But next on our list is probably, well, in the story that I'm writing, he's who my character looks up to in terms of fighting prowess and force abilities. It's Mace Windu. I'm gonna put him at B.
In cinematic, Mace Windu was the first one that wielded a freaking purple lightsaber. Because that's the cinematic build was, Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber, but he said, "What about?" He said he didn't want a typical green, blue. He said, "No, how can we make a purple lightsaber? Have Mace Windu wield it?" And George Lucas said, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah.
And for George Lucas to actually go the extra mile and put badass motherfucker on the hilt of the lightsaber, we're referencing to his role as that one character from Pulp Fiction. So that just proves that George Lucas does care. So for George Lucas to do that, that means that shows George Lucas actually does care for his actors who actually portray the characters and care about what the previous characters they portrayed as.
Which is why he shouldn't have sold Star Wars in the first place, but he did anyway.
His original plan was to give it to his son, but his son didn't want the company.
Give it to me. Give it to John or Dave at least. Well, Dave, because Dave was his protege.
Today was Dave Filoni's birthday?
No, I said Dave. Dave was his protege, as in his like apprentice.
Oh.
So it kind of didn't make sense why he handed everything. Maybe because Kathleen played it like, "Oh, I'm the girl that looks up to you and everything and whatnot." So,
No, I think Kevin Feige gave her the role as the leading president of Lucasfilms. I don't think that was George Lucas' call because he just sold the company and everything, but he did want the rights to be a producer for any upcoming Star Wars movies or projects. That's why you see co-producer George Lucas for The Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett. Because he is somewhat so trying to be involved in the whole Star Wars project because that's something that he created. He created Star Wars, so for them not to give him that right was pretty kind of stupid.
Yeah.
To be ignorant about it. To be just ignorant.
Ignorance.
To be honest.
And again, I will have to agree with you, but there's actually good news that Dave Filoni is the leading creative director of Star Wars. So
that is good news.
I've known that.
So that is also a good bonus point. But next character, before I get to a rant about this game.
Yeah. So where are we placing Mace?
I do A tier.
A tier.
I'll agree with Clayton A tier. The reason being is for him to go out like he did was a bit bullshit. They could have picked a better way to end his character. I'm sorry, but they definitely dirty in the original stuff.
He deserved a more honorable death instead of getting yeeted out a window.
Literally,
Nah,
to live up to his
No,
name.
he didn't get.
Makes
He didn't just get fucked. He did. He literally just didn't get fucking heated. He got absolutely fucking hammered, bro.
Well, he didn't get hammered, he got electrocuted. So, what more? And his head.
Go to little turns on us, huh?
And can we explore the fact that his hand was also cut off? Well, so he needs a prosthetic. He's the new Anakin.
Whoa,
And can I just interject?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Notice how that Anakin was supposed to be the strongest. He had the prosthetic. In Luke's time, he had the prosthetic hand. And he's the strongest. Mace Windu gets his arm chopped off. He needs to have a prosthetic. Maybe they're trying to show something like that.
Maybe that he's a cunt.
So you're saying that having plastic surgery makes you a strong fucking force user? Somehow that that plastic and the mechanic hand gives you more milk or you count. How does that fucking work?
Honestly, I have no idea, dude.
Say that to fucking Vader then. Because that bitch got downgraded when he had that suit.
Bro, he got fucked, bro.
Like, listen here, he was so bumped in the freaking Clone Wars, and so they like gave him Vader suit, like, yeah, start way to say you're getting nerfed,
You're too OP. You're getting nerfed. That's it. You're done.
You're too OP, my guy. We need to take you down a little bit.
I just walk in the room like you want to fucking bet it.
But in the lore, they said that Vader was offered a new suit, but Vader didn't want to take it.
Actually, it's also if Anakin never did take those injuries, he would have had a different suit right away.
Yeah, part of the suit that made him like probably stronger, but Palpatine probably didn't want that. But if he came stronger with that suit, then Vader would have had a high chance of overthrowing Palpatine at a quicker rate.
Oh, that easily.
But next character.
Okay, our next character. Well, he's not really on the Jedi Council, but he did have a good, semi-decent motive. So, we have the Umbaranark's Jedi General Pong Krell. F tier.
I'll go with a D. I'll go with a D because I don't know that much about that character, but for what I read and what the reviews of people have been saying about the character wasn't really good, so I'll give him a D.
I'm
not to sound inappropriate, but I'll give him the D because we can suck my dick. But oh well.
Nah, I'm giving him an F tier because he's a son of a fucker. He's such a bad fucking character.
What did I tell you about saying stuff like that when I'm drinking?
I'm sorry, it's not my fucking fault.
Don't bullshit me. Don't even try to apologize for that. You're not sorry.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck. Is that better?
So we're throwing that meme out there. Okay, God.
I'm gonna put him in E for the sole reason, the Republic won. How do you make that mistake? Wait until the end, dude. So our next, I'm an immediate S tier this new guy, but our next character is the one who died in the Phantom Menace at the very end of the film. Tragic death, Viking burial type bullshit. It is Qui-Gon Jinn.
Straight up S tier for me.
S tier.
I don't think I need the reason why I'm put against here.
I don't think anybody wants to question your motives anymore, Clayton.
Yeah, that comes from the fact.
Like, I saw a question like, how long ago now?
I don't know.
Like, I was having you say something, I was like, yeah, it's best not to question it. It's not. It's just not question it, because if you go down that rabbit hole, you're never coming back up.
Yeah, that rabbit hole.
Yeah, just like your mom. But,
Nah, my mom isn't none. My mom isn't fucking non-utility, bro.
Oh, ooh. I give her at least a benefit of that, but I'm guessing no mercy.
Reverend, you know who you're talking to, right?
I know. I'm just trying to get her the benefit. I'm trying to say I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I know your ass probably not gonna give her any mercy for the stories you told me about her, but anywho, let's change the topic before we get to that. Next character.
Alright, our next character is the possibly the most perfect Jedi in the entire order, not according to the Grey Jedi, just in my personal opinion, which is probably why I don't like him as much as I used to. It is General, or should I say, Master Kenobi.
Daddy Kenobi is all I need to say for that.
Daddy Kenobi?
I don't think there's a daddy fucking tier in here. Is there? Let me see. There's not.
I mean, you mean daddy?
Or D could be anything. It could be me dog, dick. It could be any fucking thing. D's is a D is D all to itself. But daddy, we should at least make that at least a break above S tier. But we're not adding that, are we? Please tell me we're not adding that.
No.
Please tell me we're not adding that.
What, Daddy tier? Because then that title will go to Qui-Gon instead of Kenobi. Daddy Qui-Gon.
Yeah, Daddy Qui-Gon, bro.
It's so weird to hear that come from Clay, though. Daddy fucking Kenobi, Daddy fucking Qui-Gon. I'm sorry to think this guy has very bad daddy issues.
I don't have that.
That's even more worse than what you need fucking daddy issues.
How can I have fucking daddy issues if I don't have a fucking dad?
That could easily be answered. Because you don't have dad, that's why you have daddy issues.
No shit. Bitch had to go and die on it.
But anyways, my right for Kenobi, I'll give him an S.
What?
Kenobi? Come on, high ground. He literally chucked over the chosen one by simply having the fucking high ground.
Alright, just for the sake of this video, Revan, if you're watching the stream right now, look what I've done.
I'm watching it.
High ground.
Yeah! Yeah! High ground, bitch! All the way!
Alright.
If you don't have the high ground, you're not winning that war.
Alright. Settle down. We got the next person on our list who might get an S tier, but he's a controversial topic because he could have stopped Order 66 from happening, but he didn't because, I don't know, plot and law and whatever. I mean,
you're talking about the little green bastard, Yoda?
The Little Green Menace, but yeah. It is Jedi Master Yoda. Fuck. Maybe I should start doing depth battles because I keep introducing them like those characters. Just like in the red corner we got fucking Master Yoda, and in the blue corner we got Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, if we're going with depth battle, I'm sorry. I don't know if Death Battle and Rooster Teeth is watching it, but on the right corner we have Master Yoda, the Jedi Master who did not prevent Order 66. In our left quarter, we got the dickhead mouse that we all hate but yet to love, Mickey Mouse. Who's
Yeesh.
gonna win?
No idea. That's a battle for the ages.
I don't think he's seen that battle, but that shit already happened, and I was fucking disappointed. Yoda did not have fucking lost that battle. But it worked out. I'll do that topic on my own channel because that is bullshit. But anyway, I'll give Yoda a freaking A rank because I would not give him the S rank because he did not stop for 6'6".
I'll give him a rank B for a bitch because
I'm glad I stopped myself and grabbed my drink that time.
You know what, mate? That's fair enough.
Holy shit. But this is why you're loved.
I'm the only one in the server who can make people constantly laugh.
Because you're saying left field fucking bullshit that no one's fucking prepared for.
Pretty much.
I'm not even prepared for it. I'm prepared for all fucking kinds of humor.
And then I just walked in like room like you sure about that motherfucker?
No, I'm not sure about that motherfucker. Next character?
Yeah, remind me if I'm actually prepared for that bitch. Tell me. No, I am not.
Did you say next?
I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that ass clapping and ass smacking. Okay, I wasn't prepared for it.
Hey, maybe I tried keeping it PG-13.
Knowing you, Robin, you're always down for an ass smacking.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
hey, don't need you to call me out in front of everybody on YouTube, my guy.
Hey, they'll find they'll find out for themselves when they reach your channel. Don't worry, bud.
Hey. Lord, I can count by a couple, but at least you guys are not blasting my fucking phone number. At least I don't want that to happen.
Hey, I'm not Dan.
Yeah, remind me to still kick you that one.
Hey, I don't live in the same country as you.
I'm not even in the country, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, he's still London. You guys are still hours ahead of me. I'm like falling right behind.
I'm still in the Queensland.
Queensland?
Yeah, he's in the Queensland. He's in UK.
Yeah, I'm in the Queen, bro.
Yeesh, Queensland. Ugh, sounds disgusting.
You know, he's into Queen. You know, he will rock us.
How awkward would it be if Queen just joined us? Like in the just like fuck off, fucking fuck off.
Oh, if she manages to join your server while getting a link to it, I'm like, how the fuck did this old bitch get in here?
She got a link, bro. Anyway, our next Jedi
Gabe.
Anyway, our next Jedi Master is the Master that died multiple times, both in Legends and canon. There's no definitive ending to her, apparently, and it's funny to watch. We have Jedi Master Shakti.
Oh. I'll give her at least a C.
Why? Because she's a con?
Hey, I was trying to go that far.
I'll give her a B because of my
sticking it out my fucking mouth, I dare you.
I'll give her a B because of my previous simping over said Jedi Master, even though she just died.
You stamp over her? My God, she dies over and over.
And
She died over and over. I will never sip that. I'm like, yeah.
hey, Revan. Funny story. Before there was Ahsoka, there was Shakti, and there was a big simp over her. Damn.
You probably the one sipping over her. I never sipped over her once.
I'm sorry.
Any female character before I even knew about Basso or fucking goddamn Ahsoka, it was Ayla Secura.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you were gonna say it. Who doesn't?
Come on.
Who doesn't?
Can you blame anybody who sips over Ayla Secura? Come on.
No, I don't blame you.
Curves. Like, I'm sorry, I could go down the list, but I don't want your child to get that much.
Yeah, but as I put yesterday, if I'm simping over anyone, it is Cara Dune. It is Gina Carano. I'm sorry.
Well, Karen didn't hit me, but I'm sorry.
Bro, what do you mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. Cara Dune is if she was a shock trooper, and I'd want her to shock. Well, she was.
She can shock me any way she wants, baby.
Bro,
I can't really argue with that.
Like, I'm not gay or anything, but like, that doesn't affect me.
This guy had no shame when he just said. He had no holdback. He said, "Fuck all that. I'm gonna say it. Just, I'm gonna let it fucking back." I'm surprised James not laughing. I think he is. I think he's trying to hide it. Like,
Hey, well, there's a reason for it. Hey, Gina, if you ever watch the stream, I sincerely apologize. And Daisy Ridley, no offense to you, but yeah, Ray can suck it.
Did you just say that I mean no offense to anyone?
Well, I said no offense, Daisy Ridley, but Ray can suck it.
Oh. Ray can't suck it.
Ray can.
She can have both of them, bro. Both of them in her mouth.
Ooh, you want? Hold up. You will get a blowjob from her? At least she gained something. Okay, well, let's hear the reasoning. We're going to the next character. Okay, we'll see the reasoning.
She can have both because she won't be able to fit her steak in her mouth.
Damn, someone's overcompensating for something. Okay, next thing before we get more into this conversation.
Yeah. All right, okay. Settle down, you horny bitches.
Horny. Hold up. You're the one brought up sipping. This is all you.
Yeah.
Before you said something.
Yeah, but my lightsaber isn't in my hand right now, and both of yours are, so I'm not fucking.
God, isn't in my hand.
Hey, hand. My guy, I'm laying on my stomach. How the fuck am I be able to masturbate if my dick is literally crushed on the fucking bed? Can we
to any of you who's watching, like, I can't really check right now, but can we start making Star Wars sentences that relate to sexual pleasures, please? Thank you. So
this is the fucking
well, I do apologize. But I did just say, can you stop holding your lightsabers out? So
yeah, no room to talk about.
Revan, we need more. We need more of this shit. We need more code words so we don't get cancelled on YouTube.
Yeah. More cuss words. Okay, got it. I will definitely say a lot of cuss words.
All right. I think.
Okay, fucking stop, bro.
I don't get why
'Cause,
cussing
if
is
he,
so.
if he sets a video for you got for mature audience, for if someone has to literally verify their age to watch this video, just because we're talking about sipping and sex and sipping cock and all that, yeah, he has to set it like that. So you had to set it up to that before you upload this.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't, that's the best way for you not to get monetized. If you set it up as mature audience for kids and don't have to, kids won't go out into your channel and wondering, oh, what's this? Mom, Dad, what is this word? What is that word? And suddenly we're going to be questioned.
Well, I just like to make it clear that first of all, this is a stream, so that's one. Okay. Our second thing is.
Hold on. Did you just put on fucking counselor?
Yes, I did. Okay. And the second thing I'd like to point out is that you get an option before the stream whether to view it as a non-child friendly or child friendly. So that's already been advertised before I started. So it should be.
Got it. So you.
And props to me for yesterday. If any of you guys were caught on yesterday when I was starting out live, I did make my own acapella uncopyrighted Star Wars music when I started the stream. So I'll be doing more of those, and I'll be doing random Star Wars sponsorships that I think would fit into the Star Wars universe, like my next sponsor, which I'll show you guys next week. But in
next week.
Yeah.
Might as well show us after the stream, guy.
Well, see, the thing is, I can't mess with Star Wars PI, so I'm making my own Mountain Dew Star Wars version. So I'm gonna put it into Star Wars format and make it all on my own, and just put the Emperor right next to it, saying "Do it" as a like the Emperor loves this drink or some shit. I'm pretty sure I already showed Revan the perfume Sauvage. So
what?
Oh god, you
what?
So you know how Johnny Depp is sponsored by Savage and does all the adverts and stuff like that and billboards.
Yeah.
So instead of it being Johnny Depp, it's Savage Press on the front cover, just advertising for the company, and you're like, oh well, lol. You can get.
There goes my respect for that character.
So, and the other one was there's another one that I found on Instagram called Qui-Gon's. What?
We could go over to the next character before we get off topic again.
I just quickly like to go over this video's sponsor, Qui-Gon's Gin. Why I have any other gin in the Jedi Order apart from Qui-Gon's Gin? Who knows? But that's that sponsorship done.
That sounds noisy, sus. Like you're talking about Qui-Gon Jinn getting dripped the
Should I make a backstory? Should I make a backstory with these sponsorships?
So to be fair, Qui-Gon Jinn is one of the most free drinking Jedi. So who knows what he's been into?
Dude, he's been having that Qui-Gon's Gin, bro.
Whoever you are, I will find you. Then I'll kill you.
Yeah, can we get Liam Neeson on the line? Hey, Liam, I got you in for a sponsored advert where it's just you talking about your Star Wars character's gin. Like. Now yeah, I'm definitely gonna do these because these are gonna be quite fun. But anyway, on to the next character.
I think you killed Revan over there.
Oh my god, this guy is talking about drinking some of the guy's gin.
Well, please don't make it more like as if I'm drinking his piss or something, because that just seems ridiculous. Anyway, next on the category, Sorry to do all that, but we got sticking with the Jedi Council theme, even though he's not in the Jedi Council anymore. He started out in New Hope. It is old Ben Kenobi, or well, just old Obi-Wan as they call him, because what's the point? But yep, we've got Ben Kenobi.
I get what it'll be.
I'll give him
I'll give him a B. That's fair.
Reason being is I give him a B because he did keep the fact that Vader was Luke's father, pretty much. He was Anakin Skywalker, and he tried to think.
Hey, Revan, what's the most important thing about Anakin? He's not good at he's not good at the Force lava.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I haven't heard that. I hadn't heard that one before.
Oh, that's a whammy, isn't it?
I was going to say he wasn't as good as a player for playing the game of Ricks. He took a lot of risks by trying to challenge people on the high ground.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, he did the number one most thing you don't do against the high ground. Challenger.
Yeah, well, look what happened then. He got his leg chopped up, lost his manhood. He lost.
He became a quadriplegic.
He lost his arm. He lost his hair. He lost his fucking most of his skin cells.
And probably lost something even worse that is most precious to him and that he can't do with another girl anymore, but we won't talk about that.
I already said, hey, buddy, I already pretty much put that he lost his manhood. I already said that. He literally lost his manhood.
Bro.
He lost his bofa.
He lost bofa.
Yeah, but what are the chances that Palpatine gave his suit a robot lightsaber or something?
I don't want to think about this. No. Oh God! Oh shit! Dude, what are you thinking about, my guy? You're telling us to give a PG-13, motherfucker. You don't want to talk about Vader having a fucking robotic fucking dick. Oh shit! Oh, next character. Let's move on from this topic before I have even more mental images pop up.
Now, action with thrust action.
Thrust action?
Well, yeah.
Now we're talking thrusting. My guys are 80 into you right now. Okay.
You ever watch Amazing Rap Battles, Revan?
Yes.
The Vader versus Hitler?
Yes, I seen them.
Where do you think I came up with the robot lightsaber from?
Oh, you motherfucker! How dare you do that to me?
He can't be a motherfucker if he doesn't have any motherfucker.
Well, that's yet to be seen. You don't know what this freak does when he goes to work.
Alright, okay, that's enough talking about mothers for one day.
Mother, may I? I'm sorry, I got up myself. Mother, may I?
Oh, goodness.
Mother, may I fuck him? I'm not.
You said, wait, I think Blood is rubbing off on you, but you need get off the vacation, go back to the States.
Why do you think they use the land known as the United Kingdom rubbing off on me.
Because you sounded way too British.
You sounded way too British, love.
Are you gonna say bottle of water,
A bottle of
fish and
water.
chips? You gonna say fish and chips? Spot on. What's up, governor? Are you gonna say all that? Like, might as well say Queen's Castle Rifle. Like, what's up? Like, goddamn. Next character, please. Next character. Come on, next character. Please,
Okay.
Please.
So we finished all the Jedi Knights that are Jedi Knights and Masters that are currently on the council, but we're going to continue the theme of Force users now. So our next character is Quinlan Voss.
I'll give him an A.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
I'm giving him an S. The only reason why I'm giving him an S is because of his ability.
And we're probably giving him an A because again,
Is one of them Force Echo?
I wish they would have done a little more to the character, but the only reason why they made that character is to give Exiled Adventurers a reason to turn to good to last side.
Well, yeah. Again, I couldn't agree with you more on that. So,
like, seriously, that was literally the purpose of that character was to make Exiled Adventures turn good. It was why she uses her powers as a force user, as a nice sister, to help out others.
You know, like he's the proper version of a cowboy Jedi, because Kanan was supposed to be that, but he wasn't as good as Quinlan was. So that's just my opinion. So
Colin just had more balance.
And the fact that he did, I'm sorry, I can't keep it PG-13, my guy. I can't do it for the life of me. He did have Zod Adventures, and they did bang. They banged hard. You can't tell me they didn't. This guy. Bollocks! He said my guy won't need the bollocks!
Bloody ridiculous.
Bloody hell!
It is ridiculous.
Yo, baby, want to sound like freaking lemon grab when it said this is unacceptable.
But anyway, we got to get through this fucking list, so let's continue. Our next.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Yeah. So our. Oh, hold on. I think my mic just cut out. Oh yeah, definitely. Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah, I know. I left because my Discord just suddenly decided to stop using the audio. All right. So our next character is a well-known Star Wars IP and icon, supposedly the one to be the chosen one, but turns out he wasn't. So yeah, recently reappeared on The Mandalorian. And well, we all know him. It's Luke Skywalker. So, S.
You talking about Luke Skywalker for the Mandalorian, or?
It's in between. So from the picture alone, it's between Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian series.
I'll give him an S tier because he did handle those dark troopers pretty fucking easily. Like, he just looked at him and he pretty much just laughed. He's like,
the most visually appealing piece of shit we've gotten in Star Wars in a while.
Well, The Mandalorian is a very decent show for what it's worth, and so is now the Book of Boba Fett. So, because we had two people who know what the fuck they're doing. So thank God for Jon Favreau and thank God for fucking Dave Filoni. Because they know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to selling out.
It's not Dave Filoni, it's Daddy Filoni. The fuck?
Dude, what is up with you saying daddy all the fucking time? I can search for you, my guy.
Dude, I really only feel weird.
Oh, I think the dog's barking, my guy.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
My dog is having a go at me. I don't know why. Maybe because he likes Luke Skywalker. I don't, or he doesn't. I don't know. All right.
Did you show pictures of Luke Skywalker before?
No, he just came out. He's basically all wet. I don't know why. I think he went for a swim. Anyway, our next character. Our next character.
I have a question before we continue.
What?
What did he go swimming in?
Pool.
A pool.
Pool.
You have a random ass. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
I think he had a football.
I'm streaming. What do you want?
Folks, we're currently on a pause. So if you want to take this time to get like a nice snack and drink,
maybe a nut break.
Mm-hmm.
Nut break. Get some nice little quickie if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah, I don't care whatever you fucking swing in left or right. I don't care.
If you could left or right, go for it. We don't really give a shit. Just
The quickie's a quickie. A quickie's a quickie.
A quickie is a quickie and it don't have to go.
Okay, but anyways, I guess he's back.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, right.
Okay, next answer before you ask any more questions.
Well, anyway, as we're going to continue on, now the theme is the part of the Mandalorian series or any Mandalorians that are currently out in right now as part of the Star Wars series. So to start off, we're going to bring in our most beloved character from our most recent Star Wars show. It is Din Djarin, or the Mandalorian himself.
I'll give him that strength because he pretty much holds his ground when it comes to Moff Gideon trying to attack him with the Darksaber.
Pretty sure I get demolished if I put him in A. Gideon.
Okay, that's Mars.
I'm gonna have to give him like a C tier because I don't know much about him.
But that's kind of the mystery of it, right? So.
The earliest thing that we know about him is that he got his ship during the Clone Wars.
Well, for what my understanding of the character, I got more than enough background to understand that to give him at least the S rank because we'll see here. He was born during the Clone Wars, and let's see here. He did sow the seeds of Mandalore, and if you pay attention to the flashbacks, you did see the battle droids, like the super battle droids, like laying waste, and the only ones that came to his rescue weren't the Republic. It was pretty much the Children of the Watch, pretty much that Mandalorian cult.
Yeah.
So they literally explain his a lot more than his backstory than people give the show credit for, because they did show a lot of his backstory and what he actually went through and why he became a Mandalorian. Because they saved him and he vowed his life to the Mandalorian culture. Because that's the reason why he has the name of Foundling. Because anybody who's found and brought to the Mandalorian culture, then they're literally titled as Foundling. So. Anybody who was born in it, their parents are naturally born Mandalorian because they were born into that culture. But naturally born Mandalorians and Foundlings they tend to have the same training because you have to reach a certain age in the Mandalorian culture to be trained as a Mandalorian.
You have to be 14.
And that was something that was established by Ganner's Ordo and Legends continuity, because he was Mandalorian. He was Mandalore the Seer, I believe. He became that Mandalore. And in Legends continuity, in order to become Mandalore, you have to have the max of Mandalore itself. So if they actually somehow in the Mandalorian season 3 they bring that back, that means that helmet can actually outrank anybody who wields the dark saber. So, because that is literally the crown. Anybody who wields that crown literally rules all the tribes of Mandalorians. But yeah, so Din Djarin, I'll give him an S rank because he did handle his round or his Moff Gideon, and he did got pretty much Grogu interested in the Mandalorian culture. If you ask me, he should have kept Grogu and trained him as a Mandalorian. That would have been a badass thing. That would force sensitive person trained as a Mandalorian.
Well, I mean, technically there is one, but...
Well, in the Legends continuity, there's been more than one person who was a Jedi, and they went from Jedi to Mandalorian.
The only person in canon is from the Visual family.
That is true. Because you got Paz Vizsla and Pre Vizsla.
Yeah.
Currently the only one that I have on this list is the pre-Vizsla. So I don't have Tar Vizsla on this list because there's not enough information to go on him, and plus whoever made this list didn't add him. So damn it.
So we're just going by someone else's list.
Well, yeah, but most of the characters that we want like Clayton and I said, why aren't there more SWTOR, Knights of the Old Republic characters? Well, we don't know. They just added the sequel characters, but I'll try to work around that and make my own so other people can do it. But since we're talking about Pre Vizsla, let's go straight on to him. It's the one who wielded the Darksaber for a good period of time. He's also being briefly mentioned or included in my story as well. So here he is, Pre Vizsla. What are your thoughts?
Since he had the Darksaber for a good period of time, I'll give him an A rank because he did handle his ground or his maul. So that is somewhat to be recognized and somewhat respected because anybody who comes across Maul, because anybody, if you look at Maul's history, besides Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker and Zayt Ventress, anybody who came across Maul, well, I don't know if Maul and Duke actually been fought before.
I mean Palpatine.
There we go again with the freaking pet names. Okay, gotcha. But anyways, it was, we're not really including Palpatine because, Palpatine is one of those fuck you characters, pretty much. He will just look at you and say fuck you.
He can really look this asshole. Like,
but still,
I would have let one man lick my asshole, but he gets a special spot.
Oh, so you're giving him the G spot? Okay, gotcha. But anyway, what? No. The graph. You want to go look, see what kind of alcohol we have back then to go for it. But anyways, I'm going back. I walked on that barefoot all the time.
You Bigfoot.
Either ways, I'm going back to doing this stream.
Yeti, give me the Jose Cuervo margarita mix back there.
I'll get in a sec.
Okay.
I'm doing a freaking stream.
Who was
Go.
that? Your sister?
Take your freaking gremlin! I don't want your dog here!
Say hi to the stream before you leave.
Yeah, tell your sister to say what's up to the stream, bro.
Hey, they want you to say hi to everybody on the stream. They want you to say hi.
Bitches. Anyways.
Peaches. Oh no, bitches.
She said bitches. How do I fucking get pieces out of bitches? Oh my god, man.
I'm dude. I'm thinking about peach iced tea right now.
Oh, so you think about people's asses?
Oh yeah.
Reverend, tell her if she doesn't say what's up to the stream, she can't have him on.
She already said what's up. She said sup, bitches.
Okay, good. Guys, I accept that.
But either one who, yeah, if anybody could handle the ground towards Maul, then they deserve to be an either A or S. There's not many people to go toe to toe with Maul and survive and live to tell the tale pockets.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Although I feel like Maul could have won with one force push, if I'm being totally honest.
But you also gotta remember the armor that Pre Vizsla had was Beskar, and Beskar literally can resist the force. Even if he has Beskar.
Except,
So
you're a fucking bitch, pretty much.
he's pretty much the force is literally useless. Anybody who wears Beskar, the force is not really in your favor. Not even a lightsaber help you out at that point. And usually those bitches cut through any material in the freaking Star Wars universe, and somehow they can't cut through Beskar.
No, I also don't think it can cut through both of them.
We're not talking about your nuts, okay? We're not talking about your nuts, my guy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Why are you?
But you said Bofa.
Hey,
you're talking about Bofa. We're not talking about your nuts.
Doesn't mean Bofa is done.
Bull! I call cap. I call cap on your ass.
I may have a 39. Yeah.
May? That's a strong fucking statement. Other people have other opinions about this. Okay, next character.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next character straight from the Clone Wars. Well, everyone knows her because she was by Pre Vizsla's side for most of her time being a part of Death Watch. She appeared in the Mandalorian series recently. The voice actor herself, actually. It is Bo-Katan. Why did they put two weapons? Like, honestly, thousands of names, and you put.
I'll agree with Kelly. I'll give her an A tier plus. I'm sorry.
I'm only giving her an A tier because she was fucking.
She was technically the leader of the Mandalorians at one point, but she did wield the dark saber. But the reason why I give her an A tier is personal feeling is that she's my Mandalorian waifu, so fuck you guys.
Imagine having a Star Wars waifu. I mean,
you're not gonna say imagine a day like that. You got no fucking room.
I do have them. I don't have a Star Wars waifu.
You have tons of freaking Star Wars waifus. I want to hear it. Especially now. You have Vandals, but it's all like freaking Obi-Wan Daddy, Qui-Gon Daddy. You got fucking nicknames for fucking Poppy.
Me and my friend.
You sure it's a joke or you're actually confessing feelings, buddy?
I don't know it's fucking joke. We always say when we were young. Instead of saying Obi-Wan, we used to say fucking Daddy Obi-Wan.
Or Daddy Wan.
Yeah, or Daddy Wan.
But he was, if you guys give me 1 second, I'm going to give you a refill of my drink and, her my sister's fucking up because she's from a cold. And I wish I could have 5 friends.
I'm about to try and open another one. So
Should we take a
Just
small
give
break?
us a second, Gabe.
Small break?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, small break brings.
All right, let's get a small break going.
okay, I got my drink. I'm good. I'm just collecting shit, bro.
It's just like small break until everyone gets back whilst I finish the bottom of my beer off.
You're, how much have you drank already?
Well, I only had one, but like I left the bottom bit for when I went on breaks, so
I still have like half a case left, so I'm fucking good.
I still have an entire wine fridge left, so I wonder if I can frickin' add some non-copyrighted music for about 5 seconds.
Okay.
Wish me luck on that, because I'm not going to be able to know. What?
I recognize that one.
This is very loud for me.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, you're back?
Welcome back, Ford.
Thank you, my slut. Thank you.
You fucking weird.
Oh, we all know you're my bottom.
Oh
I'm just playing. But anyways, okay, so we're on this time.
Alright,
So
so,
you guys wait for me.
well, we were waiting for you. We just went on a small break.
no. Remember we took it small, bro.
So next character or
Yep.
what character are we on?
So our next character, part of the Mandalorian series, coming straight in out of left field, is from the Rebels series. It is Crap, I was about to say Ezra Bridger, but it's Sabine Wren.
I was pretty sure we did Ezra last night.
We did do Ezra last night.
Yeah, I think it's because I still ship them together. So, so yeah, our next character is Sabine Wren.
I mean, those two would make a pretty bracket big.
Who, Sabine and Ezra.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sabine is another badass Mandalorian. I do agree. They will probably make some pretty badass Mandalorian hybrid Jedi fucking bullshit.
Isn't it rare for a Mandalorian to have a Force-sensitive child?
No, that is. I will say this: in both canon and Legends, the Mandalorian culture did not say anybody cannot be a Force sensitive. They did not say that not once in any form of continuity of the Mandalorian cult. Because they were not before the Mandalorian became a culture. They were a religion, and they welcomed anybody who discarded their past vision.
No, they were people.
No. It was here before. It was here. I read everything about the Mandalorians.
The original Mandalorians are from Coruscant.
And then they became Mandalorians. They started. That was their religion. That was pretty much what they believed in. And the original race started with, I believe it was a Z. It started with a Z, but that was the original race. This came from Coruscant. That was the original race of the Mandalorians. It came from Coruscant, and believe it or not, it was not human. They were like a reptilian creature. They were like reptilian creatures.
The Kang.
There we go. That is the name. Thank you. But still, that was their religion. Was the ways of Mandalorians. That was their religion, and it suddenly became a culture through anybody who respected that religion. So, and they did say that anybody.
How long is this gonna be?
I'm guessing as long as it's gonna take.
I mean, it's already been 2 hours.
Gabe, did you crash again?
Yeah, my stream crashed. Well, not the stream itself, just like my audio keeps cutting out. So I can hear the stream can hear you, I can hear you, but then sometimes it just lags and then stops. So.
But still, as I was explaining, let's go. Let's see here. They said that anybody who is force sensitive, they can still be trained as Mandalorians, and they still be willing to be trained as Jedi's. Because remember, the one who created the Darksaber went from the Mandalorian culture to the Jedi Order, and he went back to the Mandalorian culture because he wanted to learn the ways of the Force and the ways how to build a lightsaber. That's why the Darksaber exists.
Mm-hmm.
So they never said that no one can be Force sensitive or go to join the Jedi to learn the Force. Because once they have that knowledge of how to use the Force, then anybody who's a Force sensitive can be trained to do the art of Mandalorians. So they saw that as a means to gain a little bit more power and knowledge of how to train people who are Force sensitive, which will probably give them more glory to the name of Mandalore. Because that was still hinted in the canon that Mandalore is still a belief. Because if you remember pages of the Mandalorian, he said there's only one way, and that's the way of the Mandalore. Hence, there was some bit of legend continuity being said in the Mandalorian, which made it canon. So, we have all that. So they never once said that Mandalorians can't be Force sensitive. Because they did welcome a lot of ex-Jedi and ex-Sith to join their forces join the ranks. They were full on welcoming with that. As long as you fought for the glory of Mandalore, then they didn't care what you use and how to use it. They didn't allow they do these ex Jedi and ex Sith to still use their lightsabers. And people kept saying, "Oh, it's against their culture to use lightsabers." No, as long as it's a weapon, they can use it. It was against their culture to discard their weapons. That was the only thing. So anybody who tells you that, they're fucking bullshit. They don't know anything about the fucking Mandalorian culture or the Mandalorian religion. But either who's next character.
And technically, each color in the Mandalorian culture means a different color. I mean, each color has a different meaning in the culture.
Yep. Either was next character.
But where did we place Sabine though?
I would place her as S. Damn, she was a badass.
She has a lot of skills, that just in general makes her a good character. Our next character on this list from the Mandalorian series, we might take it to turn a bit. So we're gonna go off with this Imperial bastard, even though I think he's a pretty cool character. Wielder of the Darksaber in the Mandalorian series currently. Lost it to Din Djarin at the end of season 2. It's Moff Gideon.
Me personally, I'll give him a rank.
No, Dan's watching.
Dan's watching it?
Yeah, he was. Oh no. Oh yeah, he was.
But still, I'll give Moff Gideon this year the title of a rank, because he did give them a bit of a challenge, and he did blow up the Mandalorian ship, which no one dared to blow that up or even touch it. So, yeah, we have that, and he did manage to kidnap Grogu, and he did create the Dark Troopers were pretty much Imperial droids, a new breed of them.
Yeah.
In the way how he presented himself and carried himself, and I'm sorry, but yeah, that was a bit badass. But him losing to the Mandalorian, especially with the Darksaber, that kind of lose some bit of respect. Like, you have the Darksaber, my guy, and there's a lot of key points of Din Djarin's armor that keeps us.
I'm sure, but if you got the Darksaber and you fucking lose to someone, you shouldn't fucking deserve the Darksaber at all, bro.
And I'm pretty sure he said that too. If the Darksaber is only worthy of those who can actually wield it and hold on to it. I think he pretty much said that. I think he wasn't worthy of it because he couldn't hold on to it himself.
Yeah.
So pretty much said both him and Bo-Katan were not worthy of it because they couldn't hold on to it. So I think he pretty much gave Din Djarin at least a chance to prove his worth, which kind of earns some bit of respect.
Yeah.
But not as much to give him the S rank. So I'll keep him in an A rank.
Yeah, so an A rank? Yeah, happy with that.
So yeah, Gabe, you got one here.
I'm pretty sure it's Dan.
No, it's fucking me on my Xbox. I'm watching this shit from the beginning.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Alright.
do you want proof it for you to fucking chat?
No. Anyway, moving along. Our next character recently also appeared in a live action next to Boba Fett in the Mandalorian series. First time seeing her, it's Fennec Shand. What are your thoughts?
S. Definite S.
I don't really know anything about the character.
Well, for me, it's different. I know a lot about her because they came out with so much lore behind her. Man, and he came out with like quite a few graphic novels to explain her character. And what I've seen from the book,
okay. Fucking reading novels. Fuck that. I brothers.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like like fuck.
Again, you problem. Again, you problem. But anyways, we're not talking about your you problems, okay? We're talking about
you
the chat and
you fucking wish we were right and shut up.
yeah, I kind of wish was I would look this freaking gross honest about it. But we're not doing this. But still, Fennec Shan, I'll give her the S rank because in the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian, and along with her appearance in the last final season of the Clone Wars, and a little bit of her appearance in Rebels. I'm sorry, but she did not let anybody out of her sight, and she did not let anybody fully escape her grasp. So I will give her the S rank because that is badass, and she literally or highly trained ninjas or assassins, and she didn't allow them to escape her sight, and she was able to capture highly trained assassins, and like there were nothing. So I give her the S rank because of that reason.
That's fair.
And get the fact that she also played as Asian. She played as one character in Agent of Shield, and she was also a badass. So sorry, but the actress played as badass characters.
All right, that's fair enough, I think. Who else am I missing from The Mandalorian? Bill Burr's character. What's his name?
Who?
Bill Burr's character. Hold on, I gotta search him up because I don't remember. I basically forget everyone's names.
Are you talking about that ex-Stormtrooper who was also there during the events of Operation Cinder?
Yeah, he was part of a gang with Din Djarin, and he got locked up in the first season and came back in the second season and killed an Imperial officer whilst they were trying to find the location of Grogu. Hold on.
I think the reason why he killed that Imperial officer was he was talking about how glorified that Operation Cinder was, and his character literally lost friends and family who dedicated their lives to the Empire, and they just often glassed them.
What a weird thing. That fucking Halo, not fucking. They fucking overly deep or the bleak on fun.
Okay. The pretty much the thing that the Operation Cinder does is pretty much burns and glass.
Mayfield, that's his name.
So that's pretty much what glassing does.
Oh, so the bitches. Cut him. God fuck. How long have I been drinking?
I don't fucking know. You say you've been drinking all day. So you tell me.
I have been drinking all day.
I'm gonna put Mayfield at B tier. Not to discredit.
I could agree with that. He was an interesting character, but if they gave him more of a backstory and gave him more of a screen time, then yeah. But when we're talking about his character, funny enough, really they made that character completely. It's because if you remember back then that the comedian and actor made a comment about Star Wars how he didn't really like it, so Dave Filoni on them said, "No, let's make a character and have him. Let's see here, portray the character." And now he has a new perspective on Star Wars.
Yeah, and he has he defends Gina as well, which is good. So keep it nice and light, you know. Who else we got?
And if you also remember, the comedian did defended Gina Carano.
Yeah, so did the actor for Jeef Karga, the contractor for Mando in season 1.
Yeah. And I think Pascal, the main actor who played as Mandalorian, he did defend her too.
Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal.
he defended her, and he said they all said that they would not return to the Mandalorian set if they do not bring her back. That's why they're trying to desperately best to bring her back because they lost a lot of actors who literally defended and actually respect Gina Carano and what her beliefs are.
She's the definition of strong, independent woman, though. I don't know why Kathleen's catering for that, and she doesn't want that. The fuck, that makes no sense. Anyway, we've got to keep going. We get through this bloody tier list. So our next character appeared on the season 1 of Mandalorian. It is the
Wait, Gabe, if we don't fucking finish tonight, what are we gonna do again tomorrow?
kill myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Whoa! Let's not promote suicide in this, okay?
Yeah,
We
you
can promote anything else, but let's not promote suicide.
What? This is the first couple streams. No one's gonna bloody watch, just except people within our circle so far. But yeah. So yeah.
Well, you're also recording right now, so perhaps if you upload this and someone watches it and they see that or hear that, yeah.
I do not condone suicide. Please note for the record, I do not condone it. It's only for comedic use. Let's move on. So, Cooley or Coil, is that how I say his name? It's
I'm making it a joke right about now, but I don't want to be a dick. No, I'm not going to.
You are a dick.
Well, he has one, so he uses it.
Oh, okay.
What?
How do you get the email out of the tree?
Oh no. I know this joke.
Hey, what?
You cut the rope.
Hey, game.
What?
No, we're not doing dark humor. No, let's continue on to the characters. Let's go on to the next character. No, cut you off. You're done.
One more.
That's why every time you say, just one more, you keep going. No.
Game.
Yes.
Faster. Kid or elite?
What? No, wait, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that.
I said faster. An emo kid or elite?
Oh my god. Please don't make me choose. Emo kid.
No. Relief. Because the South the emo kid.
Wow. Yeah, you're getting cut off the rest of the stream from dark humor.
All right, can we talk about this bloody character already?
Because you don't know when you start, you don't know when to stop. So yeah, you're being cut off.
Can we talk about this character already?
Okay. Their character, what was his name again?
It's pronounced Kuiil or Coil? Coil? I don't know. But anyway, he's the guy that helps Mando with trying to get his parts back from the Jawas. So
oh, the old man.
yes.
Okay, let's see here. I have give him the rank of A because he did hold his word and he said stay true to it, and he did volunteer to help Din Djarin out, and he did die in the process.
I'm not giving him a B.
That
I would just give him a B because I want to give him
A B?
okay. Yeah, Baron Clayton is giving the old man a B.
I am not giving blowjobs
Hey, I never said that. But if you're saying that, make sure I think you're applying it.
Revan, the only thing you wish you could apply.
You don't know where you're going with that, do you?
No, I'm fucking tired. I'm up too long.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're tired, or are you too damn drunk?
Good answer.
I don't think you were
Perfect.
confident when you said that.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 answer. Well done.
Oh, thank you, dear. That's accomplished.
Alright, still gotta get through this bloody list. Let's do a double whammy. Lando Calrissian.
10 out of 10 with that.
Wow.
10 out of 10? What? Really?
Okay, what was Candace saying?
So it's young Lando and what's it called? Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi Lando.
Hold the fuck up.
Young Lando out from the Solo movie.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give him about a B, and I'll give Lando from that era, from during the original trilogy. I'll have to give him pretty much an A rank.
I also like
That's
him.
my best.
I like him in
rank
Rebels
for the
as well, if I'm being totally honest. His Rebels character was super. He looked like he'd done something, and he's just he doesn't care about anything.
Wait, he sounds like me.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Do you gamble, Clayton?
Yes, I do.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you're the. Nah, I don't know about it. It sounds best, but you're the boring freaking Earthling. The whitey version of freaking Lando.
I'm the white Lando.
But yet you don't have a freaking awesome spaceship. You can always ask Elon Musk to make you a spaceship.
Why the fuck a fucking car out of a battery make me a fucking spaceship?
It's infinity and beyond, that's what I always say.
Exactly.
Hold up. Infinity and beyond. You realize how contradiction that statement is?
What?
Infinity and beyond. How's there anything beyond infinity if infinity is literally infinite? It keeps going. There's nothing really beyond infinity. Really? But still, there's all that Elon Musk with his spaceship literally can reach to the moon faster than any rocket that any government built. Literally, his rocket can come back and be reused.
What's the name of that game? Hold on. Let me figure this out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'll time you. We'll give you about a minute.
Okay, let's follow me.
Okay, I'm counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The anticipation is killing me.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Hey, it's 1920.
Shut the fuck up, man. You got you made me fucked up.
You're welcome.
I'm going back to drinking my fucking margarita. Fuck you.
You're welcome. I aim to please and pleasure.
God damn it.
The one who showed the sword I made.
Sword?
Yeah, the one with the sword I need.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
I'm like laying down now. I'm holding my head, trying to process what the fuck you just said. Azeroth? Okay.
It's a video game where the main weapon in the game is breath, and it's so fucking long that it goes through the fucking earth. Like it fucking
Okay.
it makes Earth a shish kebab.
If anyone has that weapon, that means they're obviously for something.
Possibly.
Oh, definitely.
But it was next character.
Alright, we're gonna take it down to the Rebels route, which is odd for me to say, but whatever. So let's finish up Rebels characters. We got the Grand Inquisitor.
That's because in his lore, he was able to haunt people, anybody who goes near the Jedi temple, and try to pretty much the Jedi temple guard's lightsaber. Literally, a fallen Jedi, pretty much a fallen temple guard's lightsaber.
I give him a
You give him a what? A C.
No, she said A.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we hear her out perfectly, Brian.
Yeah, I'm fucking. I don't know.
That's fair. He doesn't know. That's fair.
A and B are the same one.
Yeah. Alright, since we got Grand Inquisitor done, our next character is Bendu.
Bendu.
Yeah.
That one, that weird creature guy from that's supposed to be
He's
supposed to
the
be the middle.
yeah.
I agree. He was S tier. And he
He's
did predict Grand Admiral Thrawn's demise and how he was going to get defeated.
he's pretty powerful for a creature such as himself.
Well, he's supposed to be 100% as one of the Force beasts, and Force beasts are pretty much creatures who are really high intensely strong. The Force, and there was one in space, but that got destroyed in the events of a Star Story. Yeah, that creature that Han freaking helped defeat during the Castle Run or anything like that. Yeah, he that was supposed to be a Force beast, and that was supposed to be how he is strong in the Force, and he managed to beat it by avoiding it with a ship.
That's not something you see every day, isn't it?
No, it's not, my friend.
Okay, our last Rebels character that is on this list goes to what's his name? General Callus.
He was the fucking shit
I gotta agree with Clayton on this one.
He was overpowered.
Yeah.
He was also a really high.
Just like D tier.
Depending on where you want to place him, I are both F tier for him.
F tier.
Like they could have done better to his character, but they didn't. Like, I'm sorry. There's something that would make me like him.
Hey, just a regular stormtrooper with a bow staff.
Like that Cassian from Episode 5 is an interesting character.
Hmm.
Alright, next character.
All right. Let's take it. Let's finish off the Dathomir characters. So we got Mother Talzin. I'm gonna put her at S. I don't know about you guys, but she's like,
I'll give her an A, because I will give her S if she actually survived the the raid of Dathomir. But that's just my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. I'll give her an A, but I will understand why Clayton gave her a B. But for you to give her S, dude, she didn't survive Grievous. She literally got her ass handed to her.
you mean the massacre of the Night Sisters? That's basically their version of Order 66. So
No, that's fucking Palpatine.
execute Order Night Sisters. Yeah, actually, I'm rather
fancy number like execute Order 35. You could have at least done that. But no, you said execute Order freaking Night Sisters. Man, come on.
yeah, I
Gotta be more
know.
clever with that.
And finally, from the Dathomirian sector, this is a Maul's half brother, not really related by blood. I'm not too sure. They didn't. It's Savage Press.
I'll give him S.
Me too.
Because he was an absolute badass and he was a beast, and he literally did try to tell Maul to join him, but remember he went to go fight freaking Emperor Palpatine, and he was like, "Come on, brother, we can take him." He was literally trying to get Maul the fucking motivation and some bit of the hype to fucking take on Palpatine. But no, it took Palpatine to kill his brother for Maul to do any fighting towards Palpatine. Like, really, Maul, you could have saved your brother. Like your rage and his brute strength could have won that battle.
Could have, but he didn't. But like I would say, Savage was the very definition of Sith warrior during the Clone Wars era. The very definition, because there are no Sith warriors. Like Palpatine's not a Sith warrior, I would say.
I think Palpatine will probably fall under the category of Sith alchemist.
That's true. And Dooku's not really a warrior. He's more of an inquisitor, if we're putting it like that.
I can see that happening because inquisitors are skilled saber fighters, but they also deal in some bit of a political game.
Yeah.
So if you think about this way, Dooku was Palpatine's first inquisitor.
Yeah, that is true. But then isn't Vader then technically a Sith warrior as well? Like similar to Malgus in a sense.
I don't like that character. I'm sorry. I want to compare him with Vader deserves a lot more respect than that. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, but I don't like that character because one thing in his lore, he portrayed Revan when they could have literally took on Vitiate. Like I'm sorry, Revan could have won that battle if that character stayed true to his word. Yeah, here we go again with the fucking daddy thing. My God. Of course you do.
But anyways, let's move on with this list because we're like almost done. Thank fuck. So let's move on to senators. So first up, we got Newt Gunray of the Confederate of Independent Systems from the Clone Wars Phantom Menace.
F. I go with an F.
But I have a question.
Yeah,
What?
Is there anything lower than enough?
not focused on at all.
Fuck. Because
Exactly. Give him the F rating because like
he's not even a failure at this point. He's just a damn joke.
He's just there. He's just like, hello.
like all the fucking memes. He's there for like meme purposes, like especially like this one meme. This is good enough hunt. Not those two of them. Sound like a weird fucking Japanese anime. You'd say that.
Where are those droidicas? But yeah,
How did this negotiations?
negotiations.
Negotiation.
I'm sorry, but I can't take that character fucking seriously. Like, I'm sorry, but at least Jar Jar has some better uses, more uses than that character. And that's saying a whole lot. And I don't fucking like Jar Jar.
All right.
I know Clayton fucking likes Jar Jar.
Yeah, cause he's him when he's full drunk. So, anyways,
Except when he's full drunk.
Misa Clayton.
Misa likes to do the dark humor.
But why the fuck are you following me out like that? You can
Because you call
Misa Clayton Binks.
bullshit, so it's our turn to call you out. So
I don't call you out, Robert.
yeah, you do. You must have me call me out on my bullshit. So don't fucking start with that bullshit.
Anyways, gotta continue on. Gotta get through this fucking list. Padme Amidala. What are your thoughts?
Yes, dear. I'm sorry, but if I had a Star Wars wife who was a setter, I would pick Padme. I'm sorry.
For real, I give her all my things.
I think we just like Natalie Portman in general.
Bro, Natalie Portman is like, whoa.
Does she even age? Like, it's been so long. Jesus, since she'd been like she wasn't.
I think she found the fountain of youth somewhere. Like, well, if you found that lady, tell us where the location is.
Yeah, like what was the last film she did? Thor. Wait, she wasn't in Thor Ragnarok, was she? No.
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
So
I'm pretty sure I think because during the events of Avengers: Age of Ultron, Thor did say him and her broke up.
yeah, but we don't know why though.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think Natalie Portman was just done being in the MCU for a while, but they are bringing her back. That they would bring Natalie Portman back because the whole Love and Thunder.
Yeah, she's been in all of the Thor movies.
But
She's also,
hopefully,
she was also in Mars Attack.
Well,
yeah, she was.
yeah.
When Jack Nicholson was fucking what's his name? Who is it?
Talking about the Joker.
No, Jim Hill. The U.S. president during Mars Attack, where Natalie Pappy-Dow.
And was there a movie that Natalie Portman portrayed as that she had a weird lesbian fetish over the girl who played as fucking Meg?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was something called The Black Swan. There we go.
Wait, oh yeah, that's the one. I remember that. I didn't watch that movie, but
Oh yeah.
Hold up. How do you remember it, but you never seen it?
You see the adverts for it were very interesting, to say the least.
I think you just. I think.
I'm sorry, but the way Natalie Portman looked on the for the Black Swan, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna act up, but I'm not saying.
Bull cap. I call cap. You're going to act. I'm sorry. I'm calling it out.
Why the hell you call me out on the roll?
Because
I'm
this
not,
is you.
I'm not saying I will act up, but I'm not saying I will act.
Why are you trying to shove me on this one? Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm going to act up. Bullshit. We all know you are. Is that a fucking snort? I'm sorry, everybody who's could be soon be watching this on fucking YouTube or whatever your streaming devices you're using to watch this video. We apologize, but we're totally sipping hard for freaking Natalie Portman. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying I wasn't.
Oh, Cap! I call Cap! You were sipping hard. You're like trying to go full. You're probably going full into how well you're going to do with her. Whenever you were talking about how well she looked at fucking Black Swan and the fact she's on the cover. Don't dare lie about that motherfucker. You were sipping hard.
Don't get me started on the cover, bro.
Like, guy, I know your fucking ass is sipping hard.
Hey, she's a fucking good-looking female.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure in your fucking mind right now, Clayton, is that you wish that you were Thor and you were Anakin. Like, you wish you were them because they tapped that ass.
I was on a different reality at this point. Look,
Different reality. That's pretty much what you're talking about. We're talking about. You in one reality, you're acting guy we're tapping that ass, and you're freaking one other reality, you're fucking Thor tapping her ass. Like, come on. Shit, if you're in the freaking universe of Black Swan, you're hoping that you're be the character, the girl who plays fucking Meg for you can be doing that to her. Like, come on. Tell me I'm wrong. Come on. Tell me. Exactly. Okay, next character before we get on more of the sippery. Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the Galactic Senate of the Galactic Civil Era, we got Miss.
Hold up. Can you repeat that for me?
No.
You said Galactic Civil what now?
The Galactic Civil Era.
Mean the Galactic Civil War era?
Pretty much the same thing. I don't know what you're getting at, but okay.
There's a difference between Civil era and Civil War era. Because there was a Galactic Civil era, which literally happened way before the fucking events of the Old Republic.
Look, can you just get to it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I had to go. I had to at least some bit of my inner nerd here. Because this guy literally says Galactic Civil era. I'm like, we're going that far back in the history of the Star Wars lore? Damn. But I realized he's talking about the Galactic Civil War.
We need to go back to the fucking first Jedi schism.
Jesus.
What the fucking bad game?
I'm
just chilling.
Okay, character. I'm starting to think about bosoms.
It's Leia. It's Princess Leia. Jesus.
A. I'm sorry, but she does not. I'm sorry, but she does not have the kids that her mother does. I'm sorry. What the fuck are you laughing for? You said D?
Maybe.
Oh, damn. Poor character. She's. Oh, now I'm getting it. Oh, damn, you fucking perverted motherfucker. Why did it take me that long to figure out what the fuck you meant by that? I remember over just a second ago, we were talking about sipping over freaking Natalie Portman and how you're gonna tap her ass. And so, how did I let that one fly past my head for a while? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh my god.
Okay, next character.
All right, next
Right now, I
character.
want to see him scrolling. Like, what are you scrolling for?
Oh my goodness. Okay, next character. Now, Senator's list is Senator Satine.
Senator Satine.
Well, yeah,
That's great.
Last time I checked, she wasn't a senator.
she's not a senator, but she is.
So technically, the current judges and senators are pretty much the same. They deal with judges and Mandalorian culture. They deal with all things political, just like a senator.
But regardless,
So-
I
consider them more of a
Well, she was the queen. So I can't agree with you. I don't agree with you on that one. So we'll play. But I'll give. I'm not gonna be like Clayton here. I'm not gonna say I'll give her the D, but yeah, I'll give her at least the S rank because that's what's.
She got that ass.
I
wish I was only one at this point.
I put her at S for the role she played during the Clone Wars, trying to keep the Mandalorian peace as well diplomatically instead of trying to be enforcive like the old Death Watch, basically. Even though they're just a mixture of clans put into one cult in order to restore Mandalorian to the old ways. So props to Satine for trying to do that, even though she died.
Great, but she went down. Even though her death was a bit of a tragedy for Mandalorian, but the way how she died, she didn't give them the satisfaction of a freaking single tear. But whenever Obi-Wan hold her, that's when she finally said the tear because he was very much worth the tear to her.
We're almost like 2.5 hours.
Okay. Well, I hope we could break our record like we did last night. Like, bro, we were almost close to 3 hours. Okay, next character.
Alright, our next character is Senator Organa from the Clone Wars series. Not Leia, but her illegitimate father.
Yeah.
Bail Organa.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go with the bitch too.
I'll give him the C because he's great. I give him that because reason being, just hear me out. He's the one who taught Leia to be the way she is and not to trust droids and trying not to use the droids in their war effort. Even though they could have used that. Like, I'm sorry, but Bail Organa failed to give Leia the proper training to handle things properly as a diplomat or even as a senator.
But we're looking at the characters kind of whole, so if anything, I think like he did fund the Rebels operation, which was fine. He did create Spec Ops. He separated the Phoenix group into individual cells during the Rebels series, and played a major factor in the Rebel Alliance. As for the Clone Wars,
but his deal.
Yep.
But his deal, that's where I kind of didn't like what he did because he did that properly. Because look at this way, they still had all that casualties and he was still leading it, and there was nothing really that he could do because he didn't know what to do with that. Because he was no longer fighting against droids. He was fighting against actual intelligence. So how the
intelligent, likable.
so I'm sorry, but
So
he was literally.
So it wasn't funny against them.
Dan, if you're watching the stream, I do apologize, but they've spoken.
He pretty much became that old guy from freaking Mandalorian. I have spoken.
Bro, I am that guy.
But still,
It's literally my female, bro. I literally have
was that you clearing your throat? Or was that a fucking whack?
bro.
Okay, Jones, you cleared your throat. Okay, I got. Okay, I gotta be considerate.
Bro.
That's just. I gotta question this. But still, I'm sorry, but Ball Organa, he gets a C right from me because
Bold Organa.
he literally failed. He also. I'm sorry, but his deal, because even the Clone Wars, he barely even helped. It was mainly just Padme doing all the thematically freaking even also the political freaking moves. It was because of her. It was like Palpatine actually had fear in his life. Yeah, I'm sorry. She was the only one that Palpatine actually was in fear because her level of her charisma and her persuasion and how she handled herself, she could easily took Palpatine out of power if she really wanted to, and she put her mind to it. She could put him out of power. And sorry to say this, but Clone Wars would have ended because she would have figured out that he was playing both parts.
I mean, that was pretty obvious.
So, but Bail Organa barely did anything in the Clone Wars, and he was sending the freaking rebels to their own fucking death. So,
Well, he did do one thing. He taxi drove Yoda to Dagobah. So, yeah.
Nah, bro. And Clone Wars can be taken with it, but in fucking the Imperial Civil War, he was throwing so much fucking shade at people.
like, I'm sorry, but he does not earn the respect that people think he deserves. No, he was literally
I
one of the worst.
feel like I give more. I feel like I give more respect to one of my fucking pubic hairs than that motherfucker.
Like, there was so much shit he could have done to help Padme out, but no, he decided, oh, I'm just gonna be useless now to the point that the Jedi Temple was getting attacked. Oh, the Jedi Temple was getting attacked. Might as well see what's going on.
Rather, he's basically standing in the corner playing with a stick. He's that one senator in the corner who has the corner office. Hey, boss, can I have some corner office this year again? Yes, but we keep finding a random mess under your table, under your desk each year.
And it's always going to be tissue, and it's always going to be sticky. What is that? Are you using like some weird gum or adhesive? Like, I gotta ask this question, my guy. That's my own personal business. Your personal business should be at home, not here. This is a workplace.
Wait, so
Like,
that,
even
wait, hold on. I can't take my dick to work. Damn, bro, that means I can't fuck my boss.
Okay, let's move on to the next character before we go on a big old rant about this guy.
All right. Let's move.
I was just right there.
Yeah. No, I was just listening and maybe ordering food. Okay. Next, we have a senator on the we have two on both Confederate sides. So we have the honestly, like he could have done so much more, but like we have the illustrious airhead, literally Wat Tambor from the Techno Union, and we have Sunfac. I think that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Leader of the Droid Army Project and Project Stardust in a sense. He basically started the plans for the Death Star, essentially.
Operation Kill My Future Daughter on the planet. I'm gonna give them both medium.
I agree with Clinton here.
Yeah. I'll second that, or even third that at this point. So let's move right along. We're gonna include some from the pre-original trilogy era characters. So first up, we have Kira from Rogue, not Rogue One. Whoops, sorry, the Solo of Star Wars Story.
Oh, what was that?
We have Kira from a solo film, A Star Wars Story. I butchered that. I butchered that quite well.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Hey, do you want to know what they say about the tough one?
No, I don't know what they say. What do they say, Clayton?
I mean, it depends on how hard you hit it, but after a while, it should get moving.
Oh my god.
Even if you are in traffic.
Clayton.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Eat a dick.
you have some weird hormone issues that you need to release or something. Like, if you need some time, we can always put it on pause, or we could continue this tomorrow for you to beat it off. Because I think you're still thinking about that, man.
I'm just talking tired, though.
Okay,
So
is
my
you're tired or you're incredibly fucking drunk?
Or both.
So I took a pill for my.
Okay, next character is, I don't know that well about the character, so I'll just give her a freaking pretty much a C.
That's fair. I don't know. I haven't watched Solo film properly. What about that droid from the film as well? Again, I haven't watched Solo, so I don't know all the characters. So
Same, I'll go to the same rank as Kira, because I don't know that much about the character because they never gave that much of a fun backstory with that droid. I mean, I just know she was a potential fucking like robotic fucking sex toy freaking Lando.
possibly, I can see it. It's all about that robot lightsaber, am I right? All right. So next on our list.
I don't know who's worse right now. You or fucking Clayton here. You're talking about freaking lightsaber sex toys, and he's talking about freaking giving the people the fucking D.
Well, what else are girls gonna do with those lightsabers that they bought? Like, let's be real.
You know, you got a good point.
No, actually, look at the use of stopping.
I mean, they're on TikTok. What else are they gonna do? Nothing. Hmm.
Oh god, never know about TikTok. That's just great. That's fucking great. You know, I don't fucking like the app, but okay.
No, Revan, the TikTok was so bad at one point, but my fucking For You page was all the us doing pussy fans.
when I felt that. I don't even freaking use the app. Damn. Damn. Next character, please.
All right, no problem. Let's continue with our theme of prequel, original trilogy characters. We have Saw Gerrera.
That's cool.
I don't know that much about the character because I don't really pay attention to that kind of parts. But I'm gonna go with Clayton.
What
Let's
was?
go second Clayton.
Yeah. So what was the tier? B, C?
Mhm.
Yeah, B.
B. Is
All right. Next, we have young Han Solo as our next character.
I'm cool.
Give him A.
Yeah, I give him an A because he's not big enough. So
And the reason why I give him an A because he did that. Han Solo did show that how he did the castle run under 12 parsecs.
It's a very good point.
But he
That's
did it.
a very good point.
dude,
And
it's so
a lot of people
good
have
having this fucking gun. Holy shit.
Okay, next character. Because I now just want to get this going.
All right. Let's do a 5 in total. So we have the Bad Batch, all of them, excluding Echo.
Excluding Echo?
He's already been ranked, dude.
Remember we ranked him yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
You talk about the Bad Batch, all the members besides Echo.
Yep.
I'll give them A tier because they did survive Order 66 and they did survive that bombardment from what the Empire did on Camino.
You say that, and then there's Echo. I mean Omega. Sorry.
Echo, his name's Echo.
I was about to take the piss.
Echo, my guy.
I was about to take the piss on Echo on accident, but what I really meant was Omega.
I still don't get another character.
I don't either.
Only reason I know about Omega is the fact that she's an unaltered clone of Jango, and she's pretty much a female clone of him. But
Which makes total sense somehow.
Somehow it makes total sense if she's an unaltered clone. I mean, she should have been a male. But,
Yeah, but honestly, it's just like that fanfic type of character that would exist, but I don't know, shouldn't.
I think she only exists to please a certain audience.
Well, so the twins.
Motherfuckers. I'm sorry, they're not motherfuckers, but some of them are king about shit at all.
Yeah, I said that because they're watching this and we're gonna get fucking canceled quickly. And we just started this shit, so we don't want to get canceled that quickly after we just got us starting.
Yeah.
What happened to your internet, dude?
No, it's coming back. Don't worry, everything's saved. It just went out.
Okay. Is everything safe? Because it looks weird for me. And so there it is. Slowly, very slowly.
That's Australian internet, everyone. Sorry. I'm just gonna put Omega in B for the sole reason that I feel like could have been made better.
Yeah, I'll throw that. She's B ranked, but I'll give her some little respect as she is somewhat considered as Boba Fett's sister.
Yeah.
The one that got away. But yeah.
The from another.
My sister from my father. That's so fucking
This is from my father's DNA that I was also cloned from.
So take be talking to his like to pretty much talking to his female self.
Dude, he be talking to fucking 20 clones of himself. And then he somehow gets two of them to fuck. Those two have a baby with some bullshit, and then the egg just comes out, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue on. We've got like 11 characters left. So, our next character, or maybe characters, I should put, are two I don't really pay attention to at all. So they might as well go in F tier completely. It's the sisters from season 7 of the Clone Wars. Exactly. See?
Sisters.
See? Exactly.
Sisters.
Who cares?
The sisters?
The sisters.
The one,
sisters.
the ones that were with Ahsoka.
Oh, it's just I don't really know that much about their characters. I'll have to go with let's see. I'm sorry. It's just if they gave an actual full explanation why they're there and why they came to be, then I would love to give them a ring, but nah.
Yeah, then we need our whole record.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're past 3 hours.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours. We're at 2 hours and almost 15 minutes right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did kind of did a bit of record. Okay, but next character, why would we?
All right, since we talked about Omega, we're going to talk about Clone Wars Boba. Talk about his younger self, not his
That would be an A rank.
Can you like okay. Yeah, yeah.
Because even in Clone Wars, and again the fact that he literally shot a bunch of clones. Remember they said, "Oh, you're not gonna make this," with they're giving them a training with all these training droids, and he's hitting them all on the cue. And the way how he almost got a chance to assassinate me at a very young age, that's somewhat impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. And they kill him in the palm.
And
Well,
and also,
not the rest of but
and he also impressed Allura Singh, and that freaking bitch is very hard to get impressed. Fox couldn't even impress her, and somehow Bubba impressed her to the point that she was intrigued to train him in her ways, which she doesn't do that at all.
I also think that Bubba
I think she adopts him as a son at that point. Like, yeah, this is my son. If you fuck with him, I will kill you.
Well, after Bubba Fett went into hiding.
And I think Laura Singh found him and just like, I'm going to train you.
Yeah.
That because if you look at it, Boba Fett's actual killing look, like when he's powered to kill, he always has somewhat of a resemblance of Laura Singh's killing mode. Like when she's powered to kill, she has that distinct look like she's highly intense and highly focused. Like she wants to kill you. Like you're going to be gone next second. And Boba has the same look, but it's pretty much what his look like his father would probably give. But his father was probably more calm about it. Okay, next character.
Next character, I thought we could take one back only because, well, honestly, we haven't seen him in a long time. Hopefully, he makes a bold return. 1 second. It is Thine Galen Marek or Starkiller, whichever one you want to pick.
Oh, that's a hard S for me. Sorry. If he could make Vader his fucking bitch, I'm sorry, he deserves to be an S.
Yeah, he deserves to be an S.
Clay, what's your thoughts? Clay, did this bitch just fucking pass out on us?
Might have done. Yeah, we can still continue.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a lot of
Of Star Wars.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway,
okay, next getter.
we gotta get through this bloody list. We got like 7 left. Anyway, our next character on this list is directly from the Battlefront 2 games. She's the main protagonist, leader of Inferno Squad. We have Iden Versio.
That's a hard A.
Yeah. That's true. I know what they were trying to do. I just think the way they did it wasn't executed well. Only because she's also part of that group that is being catered towards, even though that doesn't really pay attention to Star Wars all that much. So,
well, I don't think you made her to be that part. I think they just make her the character because and if it was the case of that group, then she would have been overpowered and about 80 a form of explanation. But there was explaining why her character can be and why was her backstory and reason why she left the Empire. So if you ask me, there wasn't really carrying her. It was pretty much trying to make a strong, independent woman character without doing the pretty much catering to the SJWs or LGBTQ. If you ask me.
yeah, that's fair enough. And I reckon.
So that's pretty much a female character done right.
Yeah. So is Cara Dune though.
We're not talking about the Thy Queen of Star Wars, okay? Like she does have those thighs, man. I'm sorry.
Bruh, she's so sweet in real life, like off screen and stuff. She's so nice.
She is because she's believe it or not, she was raised to be Christian, so that's just why she's nice and she would rather be polite to everybody.
You've seen her on Drunk 3PO's stream at all?
No.
Yeah, because
I never heard that before. I never heard about that guy before until now.
So drunken 3PO, he brought her on, and she's very nice. She's very nice. But let's move on. I've been discluding this character for a while, not in any particular order. Just because I have or haven't, I don't care. Next we have the droid that's basically seen it all through the Skywalker saga, including the sequels as well. It is R2-D2.
Nah, that's a hard S.
Yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable S.
Because that dude remembers every fucking thing. And by all rep means, an actual mech droid's memory should be wiped every freaking 10 years. And that dude kept his memory for the past decades of the freaking events. So he remembers Anakin Skywalker, what happens in the Clone Wars, what happened during the Galactic Civil War, and he remembers what happened during the Moff Gideon. He remembers every fucking thing, even every character, what actually the events went down. So I'm pretty sure he deserves to be an S rank because he deserves the reason why he has that status.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, his character is very... I mean, that's why they made Chopper, though, to counteract his sassy nature. Well, even though they're both sassy.
But they tried. I'll give Chopper some credit, but his sass, but he could never top R2-D2.
Yeah, you can't.
R2-D2 had to have that sass, and unlike Chopper, R2-D2 made it into the actual cinemas.
Yeah, well,
So,
the OG wins. The OG wins, even though like BD is on the list. Oh, all 3 droids, BD, Chopper, and R2 are on the S tier. They're all them droids are pretty good. Next up we have Zero from the Clone Wars series, is Jabba the Hutt's brother, I'm pretty sure. If I'm
That's a hard.
F
That's a hard D. Like, I'm sorry, he was good until the moment he betrayed Jabba.
Yeah. I mean, why do that? Just makes you worse.
Zero, I believe Zero was Jabba's uncle.
Pretty much.
I think pretty sure this family fucked each other.
Yeah.
And if you could give me 1 second, I gotta use that.
All right, let's take a short break. We got 5 more to go through left. Actually, we got 7. I counted it incorrectly, no, but yeah, sure. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
All right, welcome back.
What's up? The Republic Commander theme?
Yep, I didn't expect it, but it was there. So let's finish off with the remaining characters that we have left. We have. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Wedge, actually.
Just don't know that much about that character.
I'll put him at B for his involvement in Rebels, and it gave a little bit to his backstory that he was previously an Imperial pilot, and then Sabine urged him to fight the Rebel cause, and then made his appearance in Star Wars: A New Hope beside Luke with Red Squadron. So
I'll trust your judgment. I'll give him a B rank.
yep. Next, we have the bounty hunter that appeared for the very first time in Empire Strikes Back and made his way all the way to Season 4 of the Clone Wars, standing beside Asajj Ventress, the young Boba Fett, and other bounty hunter characters, including Bossk. It is Dengar.
I'll give him like a heart. I'll give him like a good A.
Yeah, I'd give him an A.
He was a bit of a challenge at one good point in time in his life, but there was nothing really much going on with his story past that, not from my knowledge. But hopefully we could get a lot more into depth with this character soon.
Indeed, hopefully we do.
At least before we change his rank, but for right now, let's put him as an A because he was a well-known bounty hunter during that time. But after that time, I don't know what happened to him.
All right. Okay, moving on to our next character. Originally, I think he might have been a senator at one point, and now is a general of the Mon Color Cruiser during the Galactic Civil War era. We have Admiral Akbar himself. It is not a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I said it wasn't a trap.
It's a trap. Because Bruce Wayne, I think he was only famous mostly is because of that fucking line.
Yeah, but he did make a comeback in the sequels as well, which was a good sight to see.
Yeah, but then again, they killed his character off after that.
Yeah.
Time.
Alright, R.I.P. Akbar.
It pissed me off. So, rest in peace, Anwar Akbar. That time, you did not know that was a trap.
No, he did not.
I wish. If he did, he would have saved his life. But apparently, Star Wars said, nah, I was not giving the benefit of that this time.
Should we leave him at B tier?
B tier? No, give him an A plus the respect of them saying it's a trap.
Press F in chat to pay respects. Okay, next we have. Alright. We have the final four for this list. So first off, we're going to get rid of them. They're known throughout the Galactic Civil War era as the most frightening troopers in the galaxy. It is the Stormtroopers. God damn it.
I don't think they were fearful. They were more laughed at because if characters like Zeb and all them laugh at them and literally humiliate these guys, I don't think they were fearful. I'll give the Stormtroopers about at least good at B grade because if they actually did train them properly and actually fix what was wrong with their size to the point that they had no good aiming, it's because of the fucking helmets. And I would give them an A or at least an S, but at this point, I'll give them a B.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I feel like they could have done better. I'm not sure why the Clone Army isn't on this list because they would get an A or S tier, in my opinion.
Because that would be obvious.
Yeah.
They do this shit on purpose. They didn't want us to give them the obvious rank that they deserve as fucking ass rank.
But that's exactly right, isn't it? So moving on from the Stormtrooper army, we have. Well, this is an unusual last three because I wanted to save these as a final meme compilation. So we have the Wampa, the Ewoks, and the Rancor. This is so dumb.
It's gotta be a tough one. The Rancor obviously a B because people did fear them, and Jabba did use one as a pet.
Not to mention we get a Rancor tooth in the customizable sabers at Galaxy's Edge, which I still want to go to. I don't think it's bad. It's a good experience, but yeah. So apparently you can add a Rancor's tooth as part of your hilt at the very end of your lightsaber, which is quite interesting. So I think
if I wanted to do something like that for Galaxy Edge, for that saber, I would make it into like a red lightsaber, but it's just because red lightsaber represents
power and control mixed with a Rancor tooth.
Yeah, and the regular tooth actually still has that leftover rage from Beast, and you can easily apply with the blade and have blade for at least so much stronger. So, but anyways, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that right now. But the regular is given to be. And what else was the other creatures of it?
So we have the Wampa and the Ewoks, and then we're going to do a quick recap, and we're going to finish up the stream for today.
Okay, the Wampas A, and the other ones you said Ewoks.
Yep.
Fuck Ewoks F.
Okay, I've got a for the little critters.
I'm sorry, I have a straight no Ewok policy right now.
Credit where it's due because they did have budget cuts during the making of Return of the Jedi, so I don't think they were supposed to be made, but they were.
That doesn't mean they make them all freaking looking demented fucking teddy bears. Like, come on, like, what the fuck?
But the thing is, they never know. They could be somewhere out there in the wide yeah, you know what? Yeah, F. Go F. Go F. I don't want to think about that.
I'm sorry, but I'm wondering what kind of feather shot that they came from.
So let's just briefly go over every character. So starting from the S tier, we have Ahsoka. Yep, I agree with that. Plo Koon, yes. Boba Fett, yes. Cad Bane, yes. Palpatine, yes. Chewbacca, yes.
At this point, might as well do this short. We disagree. We disagree with everything on it.
Yeah, but then again, we might not agree on some things, which is totally fine. This is supposed to be a discussion. We have Chopper, Count Dooku, Chiwe, Kenobi from the what's it called? The Clone Wars era. Jango Fett, K2SO, Darth Nihilus, Darth Revan, Beatty, Kit Fisto, Luminara Unduli, Qui-Gon, Luke Skywalker, Din, Sabine, Fennec, Bendu, Savage, Padme, Satine, Galen or Starkiller, and R2 for S.
I agree with that list.
Yeah, I agree with
Okay, the next one.
So we have Anakin, Asajj, or honestly, I'm feeling like I should bump up Anakin to S for his views on the Jedi. Even though like Palpatine did manipulate him, you got to admit, Anakin's mindset is like, in my opinion, the Jedi area. He wasn't wrong, in a sense.
No, he was not wrong at all. The Jedi were a bit evil. We see here, the Jedi literally forced people to suppress their emotions and not be able to express it, and they did take children from their families and pretty much forbid them from ever having contact with them again.
Yeah, induction.
It pretty much makes anybody go into pretty much in a Great Depression. Especially if you're taking them away from their parents or their family, the family that they somewhat grown attached to.
Yeah, but
and
let's not forget that when you attach to someone, it gives you strength knowing that you will be able to protect them. Even if you don't, you can probably elude away from the fact that you can become dark side. I'm pretty sure there must have been a Jedi at some point that wouldn't have turned to the dark side even if their family was killed or something, or someone that they knew.
Oh, there's two. There was two, and I have to say this: it was both Revan and Luke. They both saw that part of the Jedi Order, and they saw that was a huge flaw of it. That's why Luke's Jedi Order, he allowed love and allowed such attachment because he didn't want his Jedi Order to fail like the previous one. And Revan, the reason why he had his own philosophy of love, but the Jedi, the reason why he allowed him and Basil to be married, if he kept his philosophy of love to himself. Like he was not able to express it or even teach it.
Exactly right. Exactly
So
right.
that's why that Jedi Order were literally evil because they didn't want people to know the actual truth behind things.
Yeah. So if anything, I'd maybe like give Anakin an A plus S minus. I don't know if we want to bump him up.
If you want to bump him up to S, then yes, because he did also learn the fact that the Jedi were evil and they were also unfair, like how Revan and Luke put it also. If you ask me, I think Revan at some point was his bloodline actually created the Skywalker bloodline. So I'm pretty sure at one point in time, the Sean bloodline became the Skywalker bloodline.
Yeah.
Because if you think of it this way, both pretty much Revan, Anakin, and Luke discovered that the Jedi were heavily flawed, and so was the Sith. They all of them discovered it. Like
they weren't any better than the Sith, were they?
The Jedi were no better than the Sith, and the Sith at least the Sith allowed you to at least have love in your life and allowed you to have some form of attachments.
And do whatever you want. Especially in the old Republic era. Alright, continuing on. We have...
Hang on, buddy. Clayton, you there, buddy? I think he passed out. I think he really did pass out. Yeah, guy and sweetheart, you sleeping?
Hmm?
I knew if I call him sweetheart, he will answer.
I'm in the bed.
Alright, have a good night, mate.
Well, this stream's almost over, dude. So we're not gonna play. So, okay. Good night, buddy.
Good night, boy. First, I'm gonna check how long we're on the tour.
Party hours. Or, well, 3 hours now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But anyway, let's finish off the list. Have a good night, Clayton.
Good night, good.
So we have the IG series for A tier, Bosk A tier, Cassian Andor A tier, Commander Cody A tier, Darth Maul, so an A tier, Darth Vader A tier, Zeb A tier, Han Solo A tier, Hera A tier, Malik A tier, Sid.
Wait. You get Malaga A tier?
Yeah. I would put him lower. I would put him lower.
I would give him at least a B. He doesn't deserve to be in a fucking A.
Sorry, Malik fans, you're done for. Okay, so we have Mason A, Yoda in A, Quinlan Voss in A, Pre Vizsla A, Bo-Katan A, Moff Gideon A, Toil, I can't say his name, sorry, A, Lando A, Grand Inquisitor A, Mother Talzin A, Leia A, Young Han Solo A, all the Bad Batch members, excluding Omega A.
We could deliver that in a sentence.
Well, I'm sorry, Bad Batch Omega fans, but Omega was supposed to be catered towards a specific audience, and no one really gives a shit about Omega. Although I gotta say her bow is pretty cool.
Yeah, that bow was pretty badass.
Young Boba A, Iden A, Dengar A, Admiral Akbar A, and Wampa is A, which is funny. Wampa A.
Wampa A.
Wampa A.
That sounds like a really catchy freaking catchphrase. Wampa A.
Wampa A. You want a Wonga?
Yes, Wampa A. You got a Wampa A. You got a Wampa A.
Alright, let's continue on. Rex, B tier. Ayla, B tier. Barris, B tier. B1 Battle Droid Army, B tier. Bird Rook.
That'd be great. Ayla was A tier.
Huh?
I thought Ayla was A tier. Oh well, I guess I can agree with that.
Boss Nass, B tier. C3PO, B tier. Fives, B tier. Cara Dune, B tier. Simp. Director. Well, I had to point it out. I'm simping over her.
I heard that one. Oh, you trying to do a fast one like Kara B tier? Yeah, I heard that.
Krennic, B tier. Ezra, B tier. Echo, B tier. Grievous, B tier. Christ. Gideon, B tier. Jin Urso, B tier. Kanan, B tier. Marin and Cal, B tier. Kiadi Mundi, B tier. Shakti, B tier. Ben Kenobi, B tier. Mayweather, B tier. Young Calrissian, B tier. Saw Gerrera, B tier. Omega, B tier. Ha, fuck it. Wedge, B tier. Stormtrooper Army, B tier. Rancor, B tier. And finally, Malik, B tier. Get pooped on, Malik. The C tier is Ambo, Baby Yoda, or Grogu. Because, Sabe, I think his name was, B tier. That one young Jedi, that one old Jedi Master that looks like Yoda but isn't Yoda with big ears and basically looks like a dwarf because I keep forgetting his name. Krieg, Karga, C tier. Grease, C tier. Trilla, C tier. Bail Organa, C tier. Wat Tambor, C tier. Suck Fang, C tier. Don't quote me on that. Kira, C tier. That droid pilot, which I don't know the name of because I haven't watched Solo yet, C tier. The sisters, C tier. D tier, Bib Fortuna, Hondo, and Arca, even though I would put him in C actually. Jabba, Agent Callus, and Zero the Hutt. E tier, General Pong Krell, and Greedo. F tier, Gonk Droid, Jar Jar, Newt Gunray, and the Ewoks.
What's the bottom of the list?
The bottom of the list is basically all characters that are not included because majority of them are sequels, or I just don't care, and they'll probably be in anywhere anyway. So,
all right.
So that's
I agree with all this list.
I agree with this list. Yes, Clayton will probably come back and say yes too, but he doesn't really care, so it's fine. But
that dude's asleep. He was drinking way too much today, so he'll probably be out for a life for a good while.
Yeah, so next week it'll be Sith Force users. Well, all Sith are Force users because otherwise they wouldn't call Sith. But Force users that use the dark side, there'll be a list next week. Next Saturday, which is when it'll be. But I will be putting out a Cara Dune or Gina Carano video out this week. I'm also going to be putting out a Lego video, Lego building and review set this week.
Hold on. Of course you are. You think you'll fucking sip. You gonna play some fucking video of my part.
Well,
I see what you're
doing. That, and I'm having a serious talk about, like the whole controversy and everything.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, I understand that, but yeah, I'm making a huge joke and simp. That's all I'm
still gonna simp. If I can get like emojis of myself going, then that'd be great. Just showing me simping for Gina. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's stream. And Jesus, we've run about almost 3.5 hours, I believe. Christ Almighty. Yeah. God help us. But thank you very much, Revan, for coming on. I know it was even though you came late, it was quite helpful to have you on. Please do go check out his channel at Lord.
I apologize again because I just got to make dinner and had to deal with some people. But anyways, I'm glad I was able to make it into at least somewhat of a time.
And at least you came in unlike some other individual that was supposed to be in but decided not to go in.
Yeah, apparently him and this other guy Keegan, they had that stream plan for weeks, and I was like, well, we already had this plan to do a collaboration with all of us for months, and Gabe just finds this acted on it because he got tired of waiting for me to get a brand new phone, so he's like, I'm going to come up with an idea, and we're gonna do the collaboration like that. And frankly, I do appreciate you doing that.
Well, I do like the push, so I do like doing things instead of leaving them. So if I'm not, so I will be like doing other videos this week. I'm just trying to figure out the whole camera situation so I can hold it up. Maybe I'll record with my phone for the Lego building and reviewing and stuff. Well, I will be giving a channel update in one of those videos as well. But
just keep us updated, buddy.
Yeah. So for those of you, if we hit a milestone at any point, maybe like, I don't know, 1,000 or more subscribers, I might be indulged or convinced to get a UCS set, one of the $500 ones or above. I'm not too sure.
That's that bit pricey, buddy.
In my country, yes. In your country, no, apparently.
It's actually in my country, it's a bit pricey. Like, I'm sorry, my guy, and I can't afford that shit. That was the fucking job I have right now.
Well, that 8080 over there costs $700. The 8080 I have to pay for costs 1,200 or 300.
Oh, okay, I see. No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Currency exchange rates suck, but anyway. Um, so
But
yeah,
still,
that's all to come within the next week or so. More stuff to be planned. I will be deciding to do more of my stories. Revan, again, thank you so much for coming on. If you want to go check out his channel, the link will be in the description down below, or you can just search it up at Lord Duff Revan 9. I'm pretty sure. Will you be putting up any videos anytime soon, Revan?
yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be posting about. I had a couple of videos this week. One explained about Atriox versus Master Chief and how Atriox actually won between the battle, the first encounter between him and the Chief. And I will break it down because there's a lot of people out there saying that Atriox is a lot stronger than Master Chief, and I will literally put the actual facts out there, and I will be setting this record straight on how Atriox actually got the upper hand on Master Chief during the invasion of the Infinity.
So,
I'm sorry, but there's a lot of things I can point out for that video, and I will be topping on that topic. And I will be doing a video on how about the two souls fighting for the body, in which one being Vader, one being Anakin. I will be touching on that topic, and hopefully, people will understand my theory why Vader was the chosen one of the dark side, and Anakin was the chosen one of the light side.
the balance in the Force
And,
thickens. So be sure to look out for Revan's psychological analysis video on the instances between Anakin being the chosen as the light side and Darth Vader being chosen for the dark side to maintain balance in the Force. Can't wait to see that. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, I'll get more out of this, and my streams will be done every Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, and check out my channel for more incoming content, hopefully in the near future. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
And more importantly, and as always, may the Force be with you guys.
May the Force be with you always.